coscienza.
Nella ciencia. Big screen. That's the big. The heck? Why is the big screen acting like that? Hold on, chat. Hold on. I don't have my background music on. Oh, I see what happened. I see. Okay, I fixed it. There we go. All right. Let me put my background music on. All right. No locals because I'm done with locals. No more locals. I should have checked on that a year ago. I was doing all that daggone updating for nothing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get some things. Do y'all hear the music? No, yeah, here it go. I hear it. Okay, there we go. All right, hello, chats. I see everybody. What's up there, Alexi over there with that shizzle over there in that room? Let me blow you guys up. Make you over here bigger. Okay, there we go. All right. So, I got my chat over there. I got Kick over here, and I got I always like that little cat that's like dancing by plopping his butt on there. Popo girl. And then I got YouTube. What's up, y'all? Hey everybody, Woo! Okay, so I got some Donovan Sharp clips we're gonna start off. And I don't know if we may get a chance to finish the Nana, or what is her name, Nyla or whatever. We might, I don't know if we may finish her out, but I found a underrated YouTuber, Nara. Thank you, Eva. And I was like, yo, this took a lot of time, and it took a lot of time, and it took a lot of work. And I'm like, and she is not. And then I went to her because I was like, why is, and she's shadow banned. She's shadow banned too. Her videos are not monetized, and I'm like, what's going on? But then I went to her. I clicked on her channel where it shows her trailer, and I was like, oh, it's a little risque, girl. Okay. Like very risque. I was like, you sure you want to do that? Like, I don't know. I think somebody with her great talent, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're not going to look at her trailer though. Okay, I'm just now understanding why her channel is shadow banned, when she does such good work. But there's that. So guys, listen, I gotta give y'all some announcements. Tomorrow I will be on Chrissy's show. I will probably come on here for 30 minutes, and then I'll go right to her show. Okay. And I think her show starts at 9 o'clock. So yeah, so I'll be on her show on, I do believe I'm going to be on a show on Sunday. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me go here and look. It's the 17th, right? Oh, that's too far away. Hold on a second. Okay. The 16th. The 16th. Yeah, the 16th. Wait a minute. Today's Friday. I don't know what's going on. I trust me. My husband made sure that I remember it's Valentine's Day. No. I know today is Valentine's Day. It's kind of hard to describe me. I told you guys I don't like Valentine's Day, okay? You guys can like it. My husband likes it. He knows I'm not a fan. So I don't really get into, I told y'all my two favorite holidays, 4th of July and Halloween. Those are my two. If it's any other holiday, I'm aware, but I'm not aware. Okay. I was looking at the date thinking that today is Saturday. Not necessarily what day it is. So, did you hear that Elon has a new, oh no. Is that true, Vanessa? This man got a new baby mama. He made another woman a single, well, at least he makes him a rich single baby mama. No. Is that true? Oh, girl. Ashley Sinclair. Okay, I know that ain't true. Look, as soon as you said the name, I was like, okay, that's not true. That's a lie. That's a lie. I can just, oh, I love it when I can just look, I can hear somebody go, okay, that's a lie. That's a straight lie. That's a straight up lie. Okay. I mean, come on, Vanessa. Well, you probably just didn't know any better. So I'm no hate on you. No hate on you, okay? No hate on you. You just don't know. You just don't know. You happy it's Friday? Popo girl? Oh, okay. Who is she? She's my buddy. She's my buddy. Me and her cool as hell. We talk. Ashley, as a matter of fact, y'all remember? Hold on, I think y'all heard me talk about Ashley. Ashley was in a room with what is this? Prozac, Jack Prozac, Brian from the Whatever podcast, and two other stupid conservatives. And Ashley was confronting, I don't know what it was, but it was something about something misogyny or something like that. I don't remember. And Brian just straight up and said, Ashley, what's your body count? What's your body count? It's like, so, and Ashley didn't know how to handle that, right? And she's like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? And none of the conservatives, the white men, I just want you to understand, none of the white men, because Bryson Gay, also known as Bryson Gray, was also in that Twitter space, and none of those guys was like check Brian at all. None of them checked Brian. And so I was like, see, that's why y'all got to learn how to stop being nice. Because Ashley is nice. She's too nice for my taste. But she's, I don't think anybody I like, except for Jasmine, is, and Thoughts, and hold on, and Brittany Venti. I got a handful of women that are not nice that I know. But they're outnumbered by a bunch of nice women. And Ashley is nice because she didn't cuss his butt out. But, but yeah, Vanessa, where did you hear that stupidity from? I'm just curious where you get your information from. I never heard of her, but she posted it on that. She posted what on X? That she's the baby mama of Elon. And you believed her? What did she post on X? That she had a baby 5 months ago and Elon. Oh God, dude. Y'all remember when I said to Jasmine that I wish people study their enemies. But by the way, Ashley is not an enemy. Ashley is, it's not that y'all should study your enemy. It's just that y'all should know who y'all dealing with when they say the things they say. Like I was the only one that kept telling everybody, Adrian is not Elon. Adrian is not Elon, y'all. Adrian is not Elon. Oh my God, he sound like Elon. I said, Adrian is not Elon. I even gave y'all proof of when Elon and Adrian first met. But did anybody listen to me? Well, few of y'all listened to me. And then next thing you know, the whole libtard side are like, we found Elon's alt account. And then I was like, Elon is feeding into the daggone. Elon is feeding in to the meme, dodo heads. Is it a superpower I have? It can't be. It's just common sense. Or it could be him. Excuse me. It could be the fact that I shut up and I watch a lot. Okay. I watch everybody. And I think when you're constantly on this person, this person, this person. If you're not a voyeur, which I am, I'm a voyeur. I'm a big time voyeur. You are not aware of who says what, where, when, where, what. And then you kind of like fall for trolls like Adrian, and in this case, Ashley. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all believe the stupidity because you don't know these people. You don't know Adrian. You don't know Ashley. And then when rumors, or when they themselves, in this case, say something crazy, when they say something crazy, y'all like, oh my God, Dre, did you hear that? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? Like, what? And I'm so glad I'm kind of like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad I'm everywhere, because I'm like, y'all should, if you, those of you in my community, you all should fact check yourselves when y'all hear stuff. I don't even believe y'all when y'all tell me stuff. No, stupidity is never fun. Stupidity gets you killed. Stupidity gets you harmed. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, like stupidity, if you're stupid enough to put your arm in a crocodile pit, that's never going to be fun. People freaked out and called 911 during a blackout because they could see actuals. I don't understand why you had to tell me that, Olu. What was the purpose of this? Is it a slow news day for you all? Is that what's going on? Is it a slow news day? What's happening, baby? Y'all talk to me. Cause it ain't been a slow news day for me. I'm sitting here saying, okay, I build up my political channel. Now I gotta build this channel up. And I'm like, oh, I got so much stuff I gotta cover. I got Sean from Think Before You Sleep gave me a good video on Richard Cooper, and then I got this other video on getting confidence, and then I got all this other stuff, this tea, and y'all are like little babies with jiggling keys.
$5. Everyone. I am not Adrian. Adrian is a young German man. This is all very funny to me. Love you, Tree.
Thank you, Elon, aka Nina. I appreciate that. Okay, I appreciate that. Common sense is lost when everyone's focused on distractions. People like shine lights on dumb stuff. Okay. But yeah, I'm just like, what's going on, dude? You guys must have a wonderful life to just not, like, you look at the day, you're like, okay, I gotta cook this. Okay, I gotta go ahead and hump my husband. All right, you know what I'm saying? Tie him down, get on top of him, then get my little thing, and I'm gonna move on. And I'm just joking. All right, I would never R-word my husband, because you can't R-word the willing. Then I gotta make sure I got. Oh my God, I got like scripts I gotta write. And I spent so much time on my political channel, which is blowing up. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta come over here and give some love to this channel, because I really love this channel. And so I'm really, 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 really happy about the collab with Jasmine. So that's available on the Patreon, by the way. So if y'all are interested, the link is available in the description box. I should have Nightbot. Nightbot should be also, let me see. And if Nightbot doesn't do it, I'm going to have to put it on Stream Elements. But Nightbot should, it should be saying it anyway. So anywho, it was 1994 in LA. They called 911 because they couldn't see the dust. They could see the dust. Whatever it was, that story was not interesting to me. It didn't matter what. It could have happened last week. I don't care. Like, I'm so immune to the level of stupidity that I'm surrounded by that I'm just like, it's got to be a level where I'm like, what? Oh my God, what? Now, if like, I'm at the level like where you say, Tree, the lights went off. People started freaking out when they started seeing the stars, and they all started drinking Clorox. And now there's a town full of dead bodies, thousands of them. Okay, now we're talking. Now I'm interested. Now you have my attention. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Chrissy's show is on Sunday, so I will be over there. I'm going to be here for 30 minutes, and I'm going to be over there. What's our thoughts? And then I'm going to go over there. So I'll probably come over here like 8:15, around about that time, talk with you guys, and there's that. And then, yeah, that's it. And then, like I said, the video, I got to do a promo for that video on my Twitter. So I got to create that as well. And the reason why, by the way, the reason why I didn't upload the video the next day is because because when I use StreamYard, I don't record automatic. I don't record to my computer because I'm not on OBS. I'm on StreamYard. So StreamYard, I'm limited. I didn't even know my mic was low. Thank God I fixed it in editing. So I didn't even know my mic was low. And so I thought I fixed that. I fixed that in editing. So the next time I get on there, because we're going to do this every month, once a month. Also, she's going to answer questions on men, because when she was telling me that men have questions about certain type of sexual experiences and they want to know certain things, that she said she gets it on her OF page. So she's gonna come with some men stuff too, some men questions, you know what I'm saying? So we'll answer that. And I thought, you all really like the answers we gave in reference to sugar daddies, in reference to virgins. I was really shocked at all the virgin questions, but that's that and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, so it is going to be, I don't know what to call it right now. Just right now, we're just going to go by, it's not going to have a title. It's just, we're just going to say, Jasmine and Tree access anything. So anything dealing with, your sugar daddy quest, your, sex, men and women, those of you who are interested in healthy relationships, get your own bag. Okay. So that's that. This is a place where I was like, wow. 'Cause I am interested in the questions that the men ask Jasmine. 'Cause the question she asked, the question she said that they asked yesterday, I was like, what? Really? They asked that? So this was very interesting. So, we'll get all that set up. And, though I was really shocked, and I want to be thankful. Okay. With those of you who have joined the Patreon already, you know what I'm saying? You can also join it for free. I do have some free, but the majority of the content is paid. But I do have some free stuff if you want to come up there, on there. What I'm going to do is like, I started already with the most past, space, is just upload the secret room XX straight to the Patreon. I ain't got to edit it. I ain't got to create no, I don't have to create no damn thumbnails. I was like, oh shoot, this easy. Okay. But that's going to be the free content. That's not even going to be paid content. That's like if you're free and you join the Patreon, you'll see that already in there. So it's not going to be a charge for that, because I mean, you can listen to it for free on the daggone Twitter. So why would I charge you? So there's that. But at least that just that takes a load off of me of not having to edit in all of the stuff we say. I hate censoring myself. I really do. I want to be able to curse. I want to be able to say some things and not go, oops, I hope YouTube don't mind that. Oops, I hope you, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. And I think that's it. The biggest thing I wanted to tell you guys is that, I'm going to be on Chrissy's show this Sunday, and it starts at 9. So there's that. Tree is branching out. I mean, I got some goals I want to accomplish, and I am. Because I'm ready to get off of the red pill stuff, and I'm just going to see what it's going to transform into next. I was on Donovan Sharp channel today to go get those clips. And his channel is it's already DEAD, right? RIP DEAD. It's dead. It's so dead. So it's that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? The only ones who are keeping it alive is whatever podcast and Fresh and Fit. Those are the only two that's keeping it alive. And Brian's like, he hate women so much he just does it once a week. he making so much money. He's like, I'm working smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Where Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, they have to grind him, and the crusty one got to grind every damn day. Okay, every damn day. So, and even then, and so I was like, okay, that's fine. All right. So I think that's it. Oh, and you know what and I do not take any insult to this, but who here thought I was balding because I would never show my hair? Cause you know what? I don't know who that was, but it was, that wasn't the first time I heard someone say, oh my God, Tree, you have a hairline. I'm like, yeah. What made you think? Well, you always wear your hats or you wear your bandanas. And I was like, yeah, cause that's my comfort zone. I said, ever since I started YouTube as Tree of Logic, I've always had the top of my head covered, and I used to wear glasses. I used to wear bandanas, and I used to wear glasses to distort my face, because at that time I had two ex-cons on the lookout to kill me, right? To hunt me down. Well, one of them is dead now, and the other one is, I guess, saved, sanctified, and highly favored. Never shown your hair, seen your hair many times. You know what? That's true. D Falco. On my political channel, y'all have definitely seen my hair many times. I think the new people, okay? I think the new people are the ones that are like, cause hold on, let me tell y'all a situation that made me think, these people think I'm bald? So I was on James' Modern Day Debate. That was the first time me and Brittany Venti met in person and had an exchange. We were debating on Andrew Tate. Should he be platformed? And Brittany was paired up with some libtard, and I was paired up with Hunga Punga, me gon' eat food with a spoon. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Quasimodo, right? We were cool back then until he tried to dox my husband. So we were sitting there, and there was a guy who gave a donation and said, Tree, when you going to finally like take off that hat and just embrace the baldness? And it confused me. I was like, what are you talking about? I got a head full of hair. It was the most confusing thing. And then, he donated like, take off that. I was like, I'm not going to take off the hat. Okay. Because I just don't want to. And it had nothing to do with my hair. I got a big full, people who see me know my hair is in locks. Right. And no, I don't have a receding hairline. I have a hairline. I may have a forehead, but I got hair. And as you all can see, I cut my hair. My hair was to my butt, but in order for me to pull off them wigs, I had to cut my hair to my navel and then plait it. And so when I took the plaits out, that's why I was all crinkly. It looked pretty nice. And that's why, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look good for Jasmine, y'all. Y'all know how it is. I'm gonna look, I said, she ain't, and that's why she was shocked. She's like, I ain't never seen you without your hat on. But what people don't understand is there was a purpose for me, and then it just became my comfort zone. So initially, I would wear strictly a bandana. I would put on the, actually, let me just show y'all. This is, let's see. I'm gonna show y'all what I used to, and I was like that for years. But there was sometimes I would show my hair, but I always had them glasses on. Go back to Tree of Logic. So this is the first video I did a couple of weeks ago. This is the first video I did 8 years ago. And this is how I would always look. I would have the Malcolm X glasses, and I would have a bandana wrapped, and as you can see, still have my dreadlocks. Okay. So I would do this because at the time, I had a perm, although I had my hair cut very short when I was a police officer. So I kind of like did my best to change my identity, but my height is something that you can't change. I don't want to change it. Okay. I don't want to change it. So the thing about it is that this is what I've always done. But people have seen me with my hair out. Like, for example, every time I talk to Mr. Taylor, my hair is always out. Let me see if they didn't delete that video, because man, they deleted a lot of videos with me and Mr. Taylor. Hold on. Yeah, I had three recordings with Mr. Taylor, and they deleted both of them. They deleted the other two. Damn it, man. That makes me mad. So they just came on my channel and just started deleting stuff. Kind of mad about that though. Trying to see what other video I had where I showed myself. Is it this one?
American, that is.
Here we go. So it's like, yeah, I have my bangs on or whatever. So I don't understand what, I love this video. 5 reasons why I'm not African American.
What my national.
So it's like, yeah, but I always kept them glasses on. Anyway. And then when I got word that one of the guys that was had a vendetta to kill me because of me locking him up had got shot and died, right? That's when I was like, okay, all right, I guess it's a little safe for me to like stop wearing the glasses. But then when I stopped wearing the glasses, I put the hat on. That's how that worked. I put the hat on and then I just started, like, it started to be my Linus blanket. Okay, there you go. It said join my Patreon, available for both. There you go. I see the Nightbot just did it. So that's why. So I was like, those of you who are new probably thought that I was only wearing it. But I swear, guys, I don't know no woman. Let me just say this. I don't know no woman who wear a hat because she balding. They wear wigs, not hats. So there's not one woman on YouTube that is balding and she wearing nothing but a hat. She gonna put on a wig. Why she gotta put a hat on? That's what oh, did you say that? Hold on. Oh, you sure did, Alu. Alu said only men wear hats to cover a balding. Women have wigs or weaves. Okay, my bad. Alu did say that. Yeah, women don't put no hats on if they're balding. And also, hats are very masculine. And I like to wear it just for that reason. I like it because you can't see my eyes. When I'm out in public, I have my hat pulled. I have the rim of my hat pulled so far down on my eyes, it's covering up my eyebrows and they just slightly above my eyelids. You can't see my eyes, and I like that. So I love, and that's why I always have my brim bent, rounded. I don't have my brim straight. I think that looks dorky. I gotta have my rim broken in, and it has to be round, like rounded. And so that's what I do with that. So it's like I don't. You recently had a live with your hair showing you were wearing an Asian style garment. What? When? Asian style garment? You sure you got the right black woman? The only thing I ever have that's Asian is a Komodo, and that ain't even here. That's over at my husband's house where we live. Okay, with our dog. I don't wear nothing Asian besides that, and that don't even stay on that long. Hint, hint. So I think you're confusing the women. Does that much hair feel heavy in your head? Asking. No, because you get so used to it. Yeah, I thought you was confusing me with somebody else. I'm like, what Asian style garment? That don't even sound like my style. Asian women are petite. Okay, you know that Komodo I brought, I had to get that specially made. But I don't wear Asian style clothes because they're too small for me. I don't even look right wearing it because I'm such a giantess. So, what was the first time? When was that the one time you was on Chrissy's show? Everyone, no, I was in regular pajamas. I didn't wear no Komodo. Oh, wait. That's not really a Komodo. The little flower thing that y'all saw me in. No, and that wasn't even really. I just said it was a Komodo. That wasn't a Komodo. That anybody who looked at it can tell it wasn't. No, that was just that's good memory, that shizzle. No, the Komodo I had to get specially made is white with red trimmings and flowers on the back of it. Yeah, you are. I mean, I would admit I'm wrong if you can show me wearing some Asian style garment. No, that wasn't me. Unless you're like that shizzle talking about when I came on with the Chrissy show for the pajama party. And that wasn't even really Asian. That was a bunch of flowers all over a silk robe. So, yeah, you got me confused. All right. Okay. So we're going to, but anyway, I wanted to say, anyway, long story short, I'm going to start, because my political channel is doing fine now. And I'm like, I got to put that energy into here. But in the end, I'm just going to let you know whether it's going to be the end of this year or next year, I don't know. In the end, something's going to have to give unless I'm making enough money to hire an editor to handle one channel while I concentrate on another channel. Okay. So, and I really like this channel more than I like my political channel, actually. So anyway, let's move on. Got my kick bot that Nina just used for Elon voice. So don't forget, if y'all want to donate, you can do so through Kickbot, through Super Chats, through gift membership and gift subs and all that stuff. All right, let's get on over here too. By the way, I'm gonna tell y'all what Donovan is doing. Donovan is combining old clips with some new stuff. And it's because I was like, I've seen this before, but then when I look at the end of it, I'm like, okay, I didn't see this part before. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. So here we got, this one is called Choices and Consequences, Bums versus B Words. So Burger Smash, we put the meat in your buns. Menu, one night stand. Chad or Tyrone, self-esteem. Side piece combo, Chad or Tyrone, self-esteem, anxiety, STDs. Dating app hookup, fertility, self-esteem, anxiety. I don't even understand this menu. Buy one, get one free Tyrone overnight stand. He's so corny, dude. This is a man who just was a corny ass black man. And that's the reason why he hate black women. Cause we reminded him that
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Oh, I got a subscriber. On what? What was that? Wait. Where did that subscriber come from? It's not showing me as always on did that come from Kick or did that come from You know what? Hold on a second. Why doesn't it show me anything? Who subbed though? The white background made it invisible. Oh, Stormy. Okay, my bad. Y'all gonna have to talk to me because Kick is messing up. I'm not. Thank you, Stormy, for subscribing. Listen, I don't see anything. I really don't see who's subbing or what. I don't know what's going on with how y'all are seeing it and I'm not seeing nothing. I don't know what that is about. Hold on, let me see something here. Okay, that's not it. That is so strange. Okay. Well, anyway, Stormy, thank you so much for subscribing. Love you, love you, love ya. It's on Kick and it's Stormy. Yeah, but it's not on
Oh my God. Thank you for the gift.
It's not on my Kick though. Okay, that's Joe. And the only reason I know it's Joe is because I'm looking at the screen. So, now I have no idea who Joe. Look. Here's the deal. Joe, thank you so much for gifting a sub, but I have no idea who you gifted the sub to. The only reason I know it was you is because once I heard my voice, I looked at oh, it's Peanut Fairy. Peanut Fairy, you got yourself a gifted sub. Hold on, I dropped my phone. Peanut Fairy, you got yourself a gifted sub. Yeah, the only reason I know now when I hear myself, I gotta quickly look at my screen. Actually, let me open up my Kick chat. Wait a minute for a second. Where's the Kick? I mean, not Kick. Twitch. Okay, there we go. Okay, only one people over there. Hello there, one anonymous lurker over there on Twitch. It's strange because the name appears on the screen usually. Yes, not appearing on my screen. That's what's crazy. And I don't know why. But anyway. And it's in green font. Yeah, I don't see it. Anyway, let's go look at this. So once again, the first part is going to be a rerun, and then the next part is going to be new. So he's just combining them at the moment.
Take your water?
Is there anything on the menu that's cheap but fulfilling?
What's your budget?
I have a great body, nice boobs, a nice butt, and a flat stomach.
Okay, that's a start. What else you got?
What do you mean?
A great body is nice, miss, but it takes a lot more than that to get something fulfilling.
Like what?
Do you know how to cook?
Sort of.
Okay, are you submissive?
Why would I want to be submissive?
Okay, do you have any domestic skills?
I ironed a shirt once. Does that count?
No. What's your body count?
I'd rather not say.
Okay, let's take it in another direction. Do you have any piercings other than your ears?
Yeah, a few.
Any tattoos?
Yeah, a few.
What color's your hair?
It's purple right now, but last week it was blue.
I see.
So having a nice body doesn't get me anything fulfilling?
A lot of women have nice bodies,
Hold on. I just noticed something.
miss. If you want something fulfilling from the menu, you need to have something most women don't have or something you've never given to another man.
Are you sure I
Hold
can't?
on. This clown has this. I just realized that he has the car parked on the sidewalk. Because you see people in the blue screen walking towards the car. Like, how did the car get on the sidewalk? And you're talking on, okay, I'm thinking too much into it.
I get anything fulfilling for having a nice body?
Afraid not.
This is so unfair.
If you don't
Wait
like
a minute, how does you have a nice body? All you have is big bajungas. Okay, you ain't got no nice body. Especially for a white woman. Ugh.
prices, you can always go somewhere else, miss. Welcome to Burger Queen. Can I take your order?
Yeah, is there anything on the menu that's cheap but fun?
That depends. What's your budget?
I'm a nice guy and I have my own business.
Women don't really like nice guys, but what business do you own?
A banana pudding store.
Okay. And how long have you owned it?
I haven't started it yet, but I will soon.
Why not?
Well, my mom has to make the banana pudding and she hasn't done it yet.
Random question here, sir. Do you live with your mother?
Of course not.
Okay, that's a step in the right direction.
She lives with me.
Your mother lives with you?
That's right.
Whose name is the deed in?
Well, technically it's in her name, but I'm on the will. So when she dies, I get the house.
So you do live with your mother.
Yeah, potato, potato.
Okay. Are you in good shape?
I'm not in the best shape right now, but I'm not obese.
Do you have a job?
I'm between jobs right now, but I have a dynamite resume. My mom did.
I'm sorry, I'm so not paying attention to this goofy daggone skit. You see the people walk. Yeah, it is cringe, dude. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. But you guys see the people walking on, like he got the. I don't understand the purpose of having that as your background video, but okay. This is so stupid. It's just. I knew you were stopping to talk about the people. Yeah, because I'm like, he's so corny. I'm in between jobs at the moment. Blah, 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 blah. Also, whenever I see a man, let me tell you something. I'm saying this as a professional domino, right? Whenever I see a man with handcuffs around his neck, he's submissive. There's no need. Let me just tell you this, because that's why when I said it about Hassan wore a necklace that had a lock on it, and it wasn't just any kind of lock. It was a slave lock, and I knew it. Obviously, I know a slave lock when I see one, because I've had slaves that I've given that lock to, and I said, Hassan has got a slave lock around his neck. And I was active on Twitch at the time. And once word got to him that I noted, that I pointed out, because people started saying, you don't know what you're talking about, that's just a design. I said, no, not that type of design. I said, those type of locks are not available to the public. You literally got to go to a kink store and get that type of lock. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I bet you none of you all can find that type of lock. Then when they made a big deal about that in his Discord, he stopped wearing it. There's no need for a man. I'm not talking about a woman. I'm talking about a man. When a man has a lock, okay, around his neck, he is showing he's owned, okay? When a man has handcuffs wrapped around his neck, he is shown that he's a masochist. Because you have to ask yourself, this clown literally made a video saying, you got to give white women patience because they don't know how it is to be a black man driving down the street with a police officer behind you. When they like this is exactly what Donovan Sharp said. Donovan Sharp said they don't understand the black man struggling, surviving good times. So when you driving down there and a police officer happen to be following you behind, you know, your heart racing, you know what I'm saying? They don't flip out. They sit up here and say, oh, I'm safe, a police officer. My heart doesn't race either when a police officer is behind me. You know why? Cause I am a law-abiding citizen.
Boom, headshot.
Okay? All right, I'm warrant free.
Boom, headshot.
I love the police.
Boom, headshot.
So what are you talking about? I'm good. I'm Gucci. My heart is fine. Doesn't go up. It doesn't boom, boom, boom. I can't relate to that. But anyway, I just want to point that out. So ladies, if you see a man with a lock around his neck or handcuffs, he's into DNS or BDSM. Okay, I just want you to understand what you're looking at.
Sir, you're so broke you couldn't pay attention. You have nowhere near the sexual or relationship market value to afford anything we have to offer.
My $1 billion business idea doesn't get me nothing?
Every loser who lives with his mother has a $1 billion business idea, sir.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
See you in a few years, sir.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, tell me about your dating life.
Okay, Linda Schaefer.
Dating life. What dating life?
Ah, that good, huh?
It's frustrating out here. It really is.
Why is it frustrating?
Guys are they're just shallow.
In what way?
I don't know. I feel like all I want are these like skinny, dumb, broke girls.
Wait, you said broke, dumb, skinny girls?
Yeah, it's like guys only want women they can control.
Mm-hmm.
They're super judgmental too.
About what?
About everything. My kids, my tattoos, everything. It's just not fair.
Why do you think it's unfair?
It just is. I don't know.
Why?
It's like, okay, I know I'm a single mom, and I don't know how to cook, and I've got a few tattoos.
And you don't claim your daughter, okay? And you got, because of her, she's in psychological care because she's living with her mama, who finally married her dusty ass black boyfriend, who's now her dusty ass husband, and therefore because he wants to be some kind of prominent member in the red pill community, he doesn't want people to know that he had married a single baby mama that he keep talking bad about. Hi, Robert. What an awful woman, right? What an awful woman. Giving birth to your daughter and then denying that that's your daughter to appeal to a freaking group of men who are never, ever, ever gonna get laid. Yeah, not only is there something wrong with her neck, She looked tired. This wig is, you know what? This just goes to show you that certain wigs are not good for certain women. Even though she wearing this wig that's supposed to make her look like she's liberal, it's so not doing good. It's not doing justice to her skin. Like, oh my God, girl, really? Like, look at those bags. Look at it, like, oh.
But that doesn't mean I don't deserve a good man, right? So, tell me about your dating life.
Yo, these out here tripping for real. For real.
In what way?
I don't know, man. It's like they want all these muscle-bound millionaires who drive Lambos. I don't know.
Okay. Jaquantre McDougal. Does anybody know a black person with a ghetto first name that's called McDougal? Oh, you caught that? You caught that too, Nina? You know that now, Tyrone. So you keep in mind. That way, when you see them, you be like, oh, he kinky. Oh, he a corner watcher. He a gimp. He a simp. All that other stuff. Like, ain't nobody with no ghetto first name, last name McDougal. It's usually Jackson, Jones, Johnson, Williams, Brown. I forgot about that. Brown, Black. They don't have no daggone last name, no McDougal. Who was adopted by a Scottish person.
Like they never give like me a chance. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of guy are you?
Well, I mean, I'm driven. You know, I've got a good personality. I'm confident. I'm an entrepreneur.
Really, what business do you own?
Well, it's not quite a business just yet. I still have to get it off the ground, but it's coming. It's coming.
What kind of business will it be?
Banana pudding store. I can't wait.
That's definitely unique.
Yeah, but that's why it's gonna work.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. Thanks.
Why do you think women are not giving you a chance?
Probably because I live with my mom. I'm between jobs right now, and I don't have a car. I can borrow my friend's car, so that's probably the reason.
Do you think that's fair?
I don't know. Like if I was like I would at least want with a car and a job, not living with his mom. But to be honest with you, no, I don't really think it's fair that girls don't give dudes that aren't millionaires a chance.
I don't understand the purpose of this video. This is terrible. Okay, we're gonna abandon this one. This was awful. Let's look at this one. This was 3 months ago. I fell out of love with him. Okay, let's look at this one.
So tell me, how did your last relationship end?
We grew apart.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I fell out of love with him.
Really? Why?
He wasn't really attentive to my needs, you know?
Yeah, I understand that.
He never really made me feel wanted or loved.
Wow, shame on that guy. So how'd your last relationship end?
We grew apart.
Translation, I cheated. I want y'all to understand that these clips, except for the first one we just watched before, that was just so terrible. That was just terrible. I didn't understand the purpose of that. Purpose of the narration. I didn't understand the message, whatever. But y'all know that Donovan, all of his white women, except for this one, cheated on him, right? All of them. They all cheated on him. So whenever he does a skit, it's always on, oh, she wears blue on a Monday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday. She's cheating. She's a ho. So if a woman says, I fell out of love with him, then that means I cheated on him? How did you get to that? How, Sway? How?
Yeah, I fell out of love with him.
I fell in love with another guy. All of this is assumption, but it's also projection. This is all projection on his fault, because the first woman that he fell in love with, that he loved even more than his current wife, she was not only a heroin addict, okay? She was not only somebody who had a baby daddy, but she basically cheated on him with the baby daddy. These are his words, by the way. These are all his words, not mine. They're his words. Okay.
I see.
He wasn't really attentive to my needs, you know? He wasn't really attentive to my needs.
The other guy was meeting my needs. He wasn't. Okay, so I fell out of love, meaning she cheated. He wasn't attentive, and then that means she was cheating with another guy, and then he wasn't attentive to her needs, means that the other guy was meeting her needs. But okay, let's just say, here's the thing. Let's just say all of this is true. Let's go ahead and pretend all this is true. If she ain't married, what's the problem? If they didn't agree to be monogamous, what's the problem? Because if you're going to assume all this, I'm going to assume with you. I'm going to like, okay, she dumped him and got with somebody who's going to do her right. But if they didn't agree to have a monogamous relationship, I don't see nothing wrong with this. They're not married. But he, like I said, Donovan's he's just projecting his past issues that he had with that other chick onto this story.
Do you know?
You know, it's interesting. My sister recently split up with her boyfriend for the same reason.
Oh, really?
Well, not really. It's what she said happened, but something didn't add up.
Oh,
See her getting uncomfortable? Oh, God, Donovan. No wonder you with Miss Piggy, okay? Dude, he's so delusional. So he gonna talk about his sister if she gets uncomfortable. Why? Is she black now? Because I know your sister black. Is your wife black now? I thought you ain't like black women. This is so stupid.
Really, it's what she said happened, but something didn't add up.
Oh, what happened?
Well, she said they grew apart and fell out of love, but she later told me that she hooked up with a guy she liked better.
Oh, wow. Did she really?
Yeah, she basically cheated her way out of a relationship, but she told me they grew apart. Crazy, right?
Yeah, crazy.
Never believe a woman who says her last relationship ended because they grew apart.
It quite literally means that she cheated her way out of the relationship.
So, ladies, this is what you do. When a man asks you, ladies, when a man asks you, first of all, always be suspicious when a man started on the first date. He want to know about your last relationship. Okay, I never like when women bring it up, and I don't volunteer information. I'm gonna teach you ladies that one of these days. Stop volunteering all this information. But if a man asks you, well, what happened with your last boyfriend? Then go ahead and say, he wasn't hitting the walls right. He wasn't making me feel good. So I cheated on him, and then I eventually left him for the guy I cheated on. Boom. There you go. Now guess what? He's still gonna want you.
Boom! Headshot!
Voila! Listen, first of all, stop volunteering information. Just stop it. Stop it! Okay? Stop it! But if you're going to volunteer information, then either tell a grand lie or tell a grand truth. I don't understand the purpose of this. Like, why lie about it? I mean, you weren't married. There wasn't no vows introduced.
Relationship.
So why do women lie about how their relationships end?
Because most women cheat their way out of relationships.
And
most women, really? Now that's something I'm going to need some statistics and some evidence on. I'm going to need some evidence on that one. Most women cheat out of a relationship. Most women cheat out of a Most women cheat out of a relationship. Damn. Hey, Donovan, I know you're watching this. Go get some counseling, bruh. Go get some counseling. Okay, we understand that every woman cheated on you except for this big old piggy that you put 2 gallons of daggone silicone breast implants into. But that's not true. Most women cheat their way out of a relationship. That's just not true at all. I wish it was true, but it's not.
Why don't they just break up with their boyfriends and pursue the new guy?
Because modern women don't operate in good faith in these situations.
When a woman tells you she fell out of love in her last relationship, she's telling you she cheated without actually admitting to it.
First of all, I never used that fell out of love. Any ladies, and no judgment if you have, has any ladies ever used that excuse of, yeah, we fell out of love? The reason why hold on, let me not muddy the waters. Let me just see if is any woman in here ever say, I fell out of love? Men fall out of love all the time. Yeah, I never seen women say that. As a matter of fact, I don't know any woman that, even I never fell out of love. I just was like, I'm done with this. Listen, if I loved a man and I was in a committed relationship and I ended the relationship, I didn't end the relationship because I fell out of love. I was like, I'm out. So I'm just saying, like, I never fell out of love. Even said I'd never been in love. You go, girl. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Donovan is all projection. It's very, yeah, exactly. I'm like, women falling out of love. Like, what? Dude, I just thought but that's what happened with his woman, right? His women.
If you hear this, there's no reason to quiz her on the details.
And the reason for this is because you have enough information to correctly conclude that she likely cheated her way out of a relationship.
And you don't want to commit to a woman who cheats.
There's no need to end the date.
However, put her in the recreational use only category.
And never commit anything to her outside of your pork and beans.
Okay, this is crazy. What is this? Oh. Okay, one more chat, okay? And then we're gonna go to the video of what's her name again? Lily, Lily told me the girl name. I been messing her name up some more. Yeah, there's more. We got one more.
Who are you texting?
Chris.
Wait, Chris, your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah?
Are you kidding me right now? Right in front of me?
Relax, he's my ex for a reason.
Yeah, but I don't think I like you texting your ex.
Don't you trust me?
Well, of course I trust you, but it's Chris I don't trust.
He's my ex. I can handle him.
Oh God, look at the kitty making biscuits. Now that's something I miss about having a cat. I miss this. I miss making the biscuits. I really do. I miss that.
We're just friends.
Okay, all right. Put yourself in my shoes. What if I were texting my ex?
I'd be okay with it because I trust you.
All right.
Okay. The very next day, even though we're wearing exactly the same clothes at exactly the same time of the day and our animals doing exactly the same thing. Yuck, 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 ha, ha. Get in chat, ha, 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 ha. It's a skit. Nara Smith, thank you, Eva. It's a skit, y'all, ha, ha,
ha. Who are you texting?
Veronica.
Your ex?
Yeah.
What the f?
We literally had this exact same situation yesterday.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute, are you serious right now?
Yes, I'm dead serious. What are you talking about?
You were texting Chris yesterday, and when I said something about it, you freaked out. And when I asked you how you would felt if I were texting my ex, you said it would be okay because you would trust me.
That was a very different situation.
How?
It just was, okay?
This does not happen. Let me tell y'all something. It's so interesting and hilarious to look at the mind of Donovan, because Donovan knows nothing about women. Okay, I don't know not one woman that would be like keying over a text message with her ex-boyfriend. Okay, I don't know not one woman. Maybe her gay friend. Okay, maybe her brother, but like boldly, like texting an ex, you know what I'm saying, in front of your boyfriend. No woman does that. Okay, and especially going bringing attention to you texting, because if you're laughing, maybe he's gonna ask you what's so funny, you know what I'm saying, or maybe this going to like mind his business or whatever. Who knows? But if he's gonna ask you like, oh, what's funny? What you laughing at? Then you be like, oh, I'm texting my ex-boyfriend. I'm texting Chris. Like, women don't do that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm talking to my girl. They'll sit up here and lie to you first. So that's what I'm saying. He doesn't know anything about women. Also, why would we text our ex and be king? Probably happened to him or something. Probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. It probably did.
Who are you texting?
Chris?
Your ex-boyfriend, Chris?
Yeah? What are you doing?
Calling an Uber.
Where are you going?
Veronica's.
Your ex-girlfriend, Veronica?
2 points for you.
Why are you doing this?
Because I've decided that I no longer want to be with a woman who texts her ex.
Bah! Bah! Na 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 na! Na 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 na! Hey! Goodbye, Dusty! Donovan, you're not a prize, dude. You're not a prize. You first of all, you're broke. Okay, you got a credit score of 300. All right, the sleeves tattoos, they look so ugly. They look unga boonga ugly. Like, there's nothing appealing about you whatsoever. I mean, the reason, and this is why you had to get a white woman that white men don't want. You ain't at the status where you can get a bad white woman that white men want. And that white men look at you and go, yo, man. They shake your hand and say, thank you for taking her off of our hands, man. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Up with Chris, though. Hope it works out.
What?
Remember, gentlemen.
How was that a own? And you're balding, too. I forgot about that. You're balding.
Never tolerate disrespectful behavior from your woman under any circumstances, because the very first time you allow her to get away with it will be the very last time she respects you. Never.
I wish women would be the last time they respect him, but yeah, same thing. Don't let no man disrespect you. I don't put up with that at all. Like I said, I can't. It's a lot of stuff I can't relate. I'm doing my best to relate, but it's like, yeah, ditto. Like if a man disrespect you one time, check his ass quick. Check him immediately. And then let him know, do it again, you're going to get a different me. And I'm going to tell you what that different me going to be like. It's going to be the single me.
Forget that.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Chat, what are we looking at? Is this supposed to look baller? This man pays money for his... Okay, well, anyway. All right, let's get to let's get to this. This woman is called Ann. Her channel is currently shadow banned, and it's her, as you can see, she only got like 9,000 likes, 9,000 views on this. But I was watching about 3 minutes of the video, and I'm like, you know what? Let's watch the rest of this on my channel. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, because I was watching another video of hers before I came to this video. And the video I was watching of hers was the Bianca Sensori, right? The only thing about her is she a try-hard. Woo! She a try-hard. She is trying to get... It's like... She's trying to be over sexual. Okay, let me tell you something a little that I found out about her so far, right? She used to be overweight. She used to be frumpy. Women would do that to him because he is a simp and can't do any facts. That's facts. That's facts. Yeah. But she has lost weight, leveled up, but she still got that I can't describe the energy that she has, but you can look at it for yourself. I want you to understand that this is a woman who used to be overweight and frumpy. Okay? She's not that way anymore. And I'm detecting huge pick-me energy from her, but I could be off. Let's see.
Happens when the world fails a generation, including progressive movements like girl boss feminism. You get the pacifying rise of synthetic influencer drug-like products like Nara Smith. Since late 2022, the internet personality Nara Smith has skyrocketed to viral internet fame, growing over 440% on both Instagram and TikTok in just 6 months. Today, a 23-year-old woman is at the command of an online...
How about I didn't know she was biracial? See, I don't watch her stuff. Her body lost the weight, but her mind hasn't caught up. Nope, not at all, Nina. Exactly. Well said. Well said. I did not know this chick was biracial. I just didn't look at her any of her stuff.
Community of over 12 million followers across platforms. The idyllic trad world presented by Nara Smith is one of slow, simple living. It's a digital universe where a beautiful woman meets the love of her life and proceeds to find all the purpose and joy she needs within the confines of domesticity, stay-at-home motherhood, and marriage. This formula has turned Nara Smith into a role model and source of inspiration for a growing online community. However, it's also become highly controversial and turned her into a political target and alleged threat to Western-style democracy. Yet, despite the criticism...
I only watched 2 videos of her and she does this. Look at me, guys. Look at me. Now, by the way, ain't nothing wrong with that. But here's my thing. If you're going to wear clothes that's going to show off your body, make them make them make you look sexy. This, I've never seen a maid dress not make somebody look sexy. And I think the reason why is because this is not made for her body. She has a small torso. So her dad so this right here is supposed to be on the hips, and she got it way up here above her belly button. And what is these straps like, girl? Come on, you could just wear a regular maid outfit and then have the cleavage, have the cleavage showing. Like, what in the world?
Smith's popularity continues to soar, particularly amongst Gen Z, which is the most progressive and woke generation today. And amidst the backlash, and despite a cease and desist letter, Nara Smith has remained mostly silent. This silence has left many questioning not only her religious and political agendas, but also the authenticity of her online persona. The internet wants to know, who is this woman? Why is she so popular? Why do people love her? Why do people hate her? And most importantly, is she for real? In a post-truth era, being able to separate fantasy from reality can literally mean the difference between life and death. So I did some digging. And I'm here to report to you that the only thing real about Nara Smith might be the food she makes.
So that's what I'm saying. She does some good. Also, I've been paying attention to people's graphics and stuff like that. I have a short torso too. You have to learn your. Yes, you have to learn your body. You have to learn what type of torso you have. You got to learn what looks good on you, what type of pants to wear, what type of shorts to wear. I mean, YouTube is here to help you with that. I don't understand why people don't front energy facts. I don't understand why people don't take advantage of that. Okay?
Because as we'll see in this video, not even Nara Smith likely lives the life of Nara Smith. Welcome back to my bedroom. My name is Andarla, but you can call me AD. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you don't, you can see yourself right out by that door. And then the other one. And then the other one, you got to make sure to relate on your way out because it's kind of fussy. Let's get started. But first, allow me to change this apron because if I'm not careful, I'm going to experience a wardrobe malfunction on camera. And you might want that, but I definitely do not. There you go. Much better.
Okay. This one I said, okay, we gotta react to this. I was like, oh. Okay. That was not
much
bad.
tighter. For how much of a next-generation edgelord she's turned into, Nara Smith's beginnings in life were quite innocuous. Born on September 27, 2001 in Bloemfontein, South Africa, Nara Aziza Pelman Smith is
I was like, wow. Okay, she is half black. Like, wow, I did not know.
daughter of a German father and a Lesotho mother. She's also the eldest of 3 siblings. Shortly after her birth, her family relocated to Frankfurt, Germany, where she'd spend her formative years. This is where she'd become fully bilingual in German and English, and most relevant to the Nara Smith story, scouted as a model. At the age of 14, Nara Smith would be discovered through the We Love Your Gene campaign by IMG Models. And by the age of 18, she'd moved to Los Angeles, California to take her career to the next level. But to many internet sleuths, it doesn't seem like that ever actually happened. 7 months ago, CXRA321 posted in the subreddit LA Influencer Snark, anyone know anything about Nara Smith's modeling career? Despite her claim of starting modeling at 14 and getting a Milan runway job, there's no evidence like pictures or videos. The only thing I've seen is a few campaigns when she was pregnant or one with Rumble, Lucky, and her, but that was ages ago. I want to know more about her beyond her marriage to Lucky Blue Smith. And in the comment section, aside from a few, I vaguely remember following her on social media and
I've only seen photo shoots of her and like 1 or 2 videos of her TikTok very early on where she recorded her gigs, but I've never seen any runway pics, vids. I feel that she wasn't booked for anything major, and once she got married and had kids, it's just been quiet. Update, she's got something with Vogue. Okay, that was well over a year ago.
seen her doing some kind of work early on in her career and name dropping a few couple potential campaigns. Nara's career prior to her viral internet fame is a bit of an enigma. You'll be truly hard pressed to find any records of projects, campaigns, or runway shows she's been in prior to her viral internet fame, which is odd and has led to speculation that she never really.
Okay. She never worked much. She doesn't even have a model.com profile. She did sign with IMG in 2015, but she married him before she did any real work. I see. Thanks for telling me that.
Had a modeling career at all. It didn't have an opportunity to take off, possibly due to her early start at having children, which is notoriously bad for business. However, in our day and age, there's more than one way to be a model, and influencing is one of them. What we do know is that Nara Smith has been active on Instagram and has a documented history of doing the whole influencer thing since roughly 2019. Her early content has
Nice. She started that early?
always been a vibe. Something I describe as feeling like a comforting summer breeze in a sun-kissed tropical paradise. Hashtag Pinterest aesthetic. Think bikini slays, pajamas in bed, golden hour just perfectly hitting her cheekbones, and existential musings like, does fate exist? Do you rather be free or totally safe? While this early strategy was definitely approachable and inviting, what it was not is something that would make her stand out in the hyper-competitive and oversaturated influencer space, let alone kickstart the revolution she did. To truly become an internet sensation, Nara needed an edge like I need a sugar daddy. Another one. And she'd find her missing ingredient.
Wait, is that true? Did she? That was DJ Khaled. Was this chick? Did she, DJ Khaled, have? Now I'm curious. Tree, you ruined the word model for me. I just think of Daisy. Yeah, model. Okay. They ruined it. She looks incredibly insecure. Yes, she is. It's ooze. Listen, first of all, being sexy is a mindset. Okay? Being sexy is a mindset. There are certain women who are very, very thick, and I can tell by the way they walk. They know, and I'm not talking about no Lizzo, because Lizzo don't think she looks good when she was obese, right? She doesn't think so. We can tell that, right? But there are women who walk that walk and they're like, yes, I know I look good, baby. I know it. So it starts in your head first. And if you don't think you look good, if you don't think you sexy, if you don't know that when you walk into a room or when you present yourself on camera, it shows. I mean, to me, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start like going overboard with it, I'm like, okay, who are you really trying to convince, me or yourself?
In a Tumblr era icon called Lucky Blue Smith. Lucky Blue Smith is a model, actor, and musician who rose to fame in the 2010s. Born on the 8th of June, 1998 in Spanish Fork, Utah, and into a big happy Mormon family, Lucky was scouted by someone called Alexis Borges of Next Models during a...
Oh, her husband is Mormon? Oh, well, that makes some sense.
family trip to Los Angeles. Initially, it was Lucky's sister Daisy who had a modeling agency meeting, but the entire family attended and they were all signed, despite the agency not typically representing children. Because, surprise, the gene pool, insane. As Lucky's longtime agent Mimi Yapor said, you know a star when you see one, and they were right. Lucky was signed at just 10 years old, and by 12 was shooting with Heidi Sliman for Vogue Japan. By 13, he started in a Gap campaign with his family, and by 14, he was featured in a Levi's campaign. Shortly after that, his agency would suggest he edge up his look. By suggesting he dye his hair, it's now iconic peroxide blonde.
Ew.
This simple, yet...
Ew. They uglied him up.
clever branding decision would literally change everything. And his career from that point on went boom. By 16, Lucky Blue Smith was doing campaigns for Tom Ford and Calvin Klein.
That's a good look.
He had been featured in magazines like Vogue, V-Man, GQ, and Harper's Bazaar. He was walking international...
He looks gay.
Catwalks for brands like Dunhill, Bottega Veneta, Fendi, Salvatore Ferragamo, Sacai, Kith, Armani, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana. And by 17, he'd already amassed 1.3 million followers on Instagram, which was an unheard of number for a male...
What's this guy's name? His name is Blue what? What's his name? Chat. Most of the popular trad families are Mormons. I noticed Ballerina Farms too. Well, she wasn't no Mormon though. He was. That's what I've been saying. He's sus down. Oh, you said you said that, Lily? Yeah, Lucky Blue Smith. His name is Lucky Blue Smith.
What your ideal girlfriend would look like?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. No, the personality has to be fire.
Gay! He's gay! He's gay! He's gay! Or bisexual. He could be bisexual. He could be bisexual.
I don't know, you just have to be comfortable in your own skin and like just be confident in who you are. Like you can't really change it.
Right.
Oh my God! No, he's gay. I take that back. He's not bi.
Fire. I don't know, you just have to be comfortable in your own skin and like just be confident in who you are. Like you can't really change it.
Right.
So just go.
Did you see that head tilt? Did y'all see that head tilt? Wait. Let's look at that thing. Let's look at it again. Look at that head tilt, y'all.
The personality has to be fire. I don't know, you just have to be comfortable in your own skin and like just be confident in who you are. Like you can't really change it.
Right.
Just go.
Nah, dude. Dude. Okay, so he's gay. He's Mormon. He loves money, right? He gets with her. They get, you know what I'm saying? How many kids she got? Wait, what happened? Oh my God, I gotta find out. Dude, did y'all see that head tilt though? You gotta like you gotta say you gotta work it, be uncomfortable in your skin, and like, yes, girl, like, what are you doing?
Be confident, and confidence is really attractive for me.
So as older siblings and whatnot, do you guys ever feel like you have to...
And he turned away from her. Ew, yucky girl is asking me questions. And he completely, after she asked that question, He is totally turned off from her. Like, ew, I don't want her to want me. Oh my God, dude. Like, he just completely turned. He's sitting right next to her and turned his entire body away from her and to his sisters, where he feel comfortable.
Like approve of who his girlfriend?
I feel like that.
Oh.
I feel really protective of all my siblings, and so I feel like I have to like.
I don't care what y'all gotta say.
If bad influence, I would be like.
I feel like you have to approve of who your sisters date.
Well, if my sisters don't like the girl and they don't get along, then I'm not going to date her.
Right. What about prospective boyfriends as well? Do you ever feel like you have to deny them?
I get along with like a lot, so it's kind of hard not to unless they do something completely stupid.
So did you hear that? I get along with all of their boyfriends unless they do something stupid. But if I date a girl and my sisters doesn't like her, then she has to go. Said no straight man ever. I'm gonna repeat again what this man just said. First of all, all of my sister's boyfriends, I've always gotten along with every last one of them. Like, I don't have a problem with any of the men that my sisters date unless they do something really stupid. But if my sisters don't like whoever I date or any girl who's interested in me, she has to go. All right, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Of course you're going to get along with the daggone. Oh, she took the video right from what I was looking at. Of course you're going to get along with the daggone boyfriends. You're gay.
Model at the time. For comparison, the highest earning male models at the time, Sean O'Pry and David Gandy, had 389,000 and 358,000 Instagram followers respectively. At his peak, which is part of the problem, he peaked early in 2015, 2016. Everyone wanted a piece of Lucky Blue Smith, including a very mean lesbian called Ellen DeGeneres. We're talking an army of thirsty female fans dubbed his Lucky Charms who follow him everywhere, in talks for a Kardashian-like reality show with his family. And with his family, he also had a band called the Atomics who were booked for a gig at Coachella. It was what we call a moment, but it was—
Really? Wow. It's amazing what's going on with Another World, right? Because it's like I didn't even know this world exists. I didn't even know this guy existed. Is it possible he just picked up his mannerism from his environment, which since it's a modeling world would be some gay people? No, because Marky Mark was surrounded by the modeling agency. People forget that Marky Mark was a model. Do Marky Mark act gay? I'm trying to think, is there another straight man that's also a model is there another man that's oh shoot, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't agree with the environment thing. Louis, you think Marky, well, he could be gay. Okay, you know what, Bluebell, I don't know if Marky Mark is gay or not. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but he doesn't act feminine. So I can't tell if Marky Mark is gay. So I'm not going to argue that point because I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence that Marky Mark is gay. But I'm just saying like he was a model around that modeling and he doesn't act gay. There's nothing feminine about him. Louise Tan. Let me see who this is. Louise Tan. Yeah, I don't think it's your environment. I think it's you. If you are, cause you could put me around a whole bunch of lesbians. That's not gonna make me act like no, that's a bad example. You could put me around a whole bunch of gay men. That's not gonna make me act extra feminine. Was that a joke? Okay, I should have never. This don't look like no damn model. That's a very unattractive man who should have never been no model. So yeah.
It was a moment that wouldn't last forever. Fortunately for Lucky, a pretty woman called Nara Pellman would be right around the corner, ready to give him a second breath of internet relevance. The lore behind Nara and Lucky's love story is that they knew of each other through the modeling world and social media. However, it would take Lucky quite some time before he decided to go in for the kill and slide into Nara's DM.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on. You know she got that in vitro fertilization. These two did not bump uglies. These two did not bump uglies. I don't care what y'all tell me, dude. Holy smoke, they both skinny too. Skinny people don't like having sex with each other. That's gonna hurt. Them daggone skeletons and the daggone pelvic bone crackling against each other. That's the reason why skinny people like big people. Okay? It ain't gonna hurt. More pushing for the cushion. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen two skinny people date. I was like, oh, I know that sex hurt. And it ain't gonna be the hurt that you think it is. Them bones grinding on each of bones like, ow.
On Instagram. They would exchange contact information, but at first the momentum was really hard to keep up because Lucky was a bad texter and Nara really wasn't feeling it. Eventually, Lucky Blue Smith would get Nara onto the phone, and cold, sporadic text messages would turn into the kind of lengthy, meaningful phone calls that see days turn into nights. They'd talk about their visions for the future, family, and unsexy yet important relationship building topics like finances. They would have their first in-person meeting in one of the fashion capitals of the world, Milan, and subsequently spend time in Australia together, which would only solidify their electric bond. On November 19th, my birthday, 2019, the couple would debut their relationship on Instagram with a sizzling bathroom selfie. Then,
yeah, I mean, so what? They're models. They know how to sell it. Hey guys, this is our first time meeting and this is our first time introducing our relationship. Let's take pictures of us inside of a shower or look like we just took a shower or something.
A few months after that, they'd announced their engagement. And then in February of 2020.
What? Oh, wait, what?
With a sizzling bathroom selfie. Then a few months after that, they'd announced their engagement. And then in February of 2020.
Yeah, this what do y'all call that? Lavender marriage? Yeah, this, yeah.
Almost exactly 6 months after they first met, the couple would get married in a beachside ceremony covered by Vogue magazine. Nara would wear a modest Orsian iris gown, and Lucky a baby blue suit with an even darker blue tie. The boy who stole my heart, Nara captioned on Instagram. I married my best friend today. Upon news of their union, someone on Instagram commented under one of Nara's posts, in all realness, be careful he doesn't knock you up and then decide to leave you for another. Good luck though. Well,
I don't think, I don't know. I don't think you got to worry about that, though.
Who needs luck when you've got Lucky? The couple, who are both under 25, by the way, would proceed to have 3 children under 3. Rumble Honey, born on October 7th, 2020, Slim Easy, born on January 6th, 2022, and Whimsy Lou Smith, born on April 8th, 2024. Nara Smith is also the stepmother to Lucky's daughter, Gravity Blue, from his previous relationship with a model called Stormy Bree. When asked about her...
What?
Stepmother to Lucky's daughter, and Whimsy Lou Smith, born on April 8th, 2024. Nara Smith is also the stepmother to Lucky's daughter, Gravity Blue, from his previous relationship with a model called Stormy Bree.
He had another child with another woman? Did I just hear that right? Sarah, he does remind me. Oh my God, he does have the mannerism of Candace Owens' husband. Oh my God, good call. He does, except he's skinny. He's way skinnier than Candace Owens' husband. Oh my girl, now I can't unsee it.
When asked about her unconventional decision to have children so young, Nara claims that this was 100% her choice and that under the influence of her father, who had regretted having children later in life, she had always wanted to be a young mom and get that out of the way. From that point on, and within the context of a digital...
Well, I mean, you making money like that, go ahead, get it out of the way. I don't see no reason why not. I mean, look, my thing is like women who are struggling, like they ain't got no money at all having kids. Like that's going to keep you in poverty. Like don't do that early on.
World where everyone talks about the importance of decentering men, Nara Smith took the opposite approach by making her man her literal entire identity. Since debuting the relationship on Instagram, the couple's love story, eventual marriage, and building of a family have become cornerstones of Nara Smith's content strategy. She literally treats pregnancy reveals as product drops. On the 4th of December 2023, upon news of her most recent pregnancy, she'd make a post on Instagram captioning,
"Oh, that's too light. I can't even read that."
Volume 3 coming next year. However, it would only be around 2022 when Nara Smith started experimenting with TikTok and discovered she had eczema and lupus that the influencer we know of today would finally...
She got lupus? She don't act like she got lupus. Now the eczema, that's treatable. But I used to have eczema and I naturally got rid of it. It took a minute. Woo, that was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad I did it. Both super fast engagement and marriage. Before not women. Stormy Bray was 26 and Lucky was 17 when they started dating. Who is Stormy Bree? Wait a minute. Is Stormy Bree the first baby mama? Y'all got to help me with this now. Y'all got to help me because I knew who the Nara chick was, but I guess I didn't know her name. 26 and 17. Yeah, that sound like, put a baby in me, please. I need a baby. Come on, honey. Just give me a baby. Ew, but just use a turkey baster.
Boom, headshot.
Just use a turkey baster. Come on. Y'all do know that they have websites where women, especially lesbians or single women who can't afford IVF or can't afford the other type of sperm bank, whatever, donation sperm, they just go ahead and get men on this website, and they don't have sex. They just like basically talk to them, do some research on them, you know what I'm saying, find out a little bit about them, and then get some of his glaze, and yeah, they just they have a baby that way. And then they make the arrangements of whether he should be in the life of the baby or not, or sign some contracts or something like that. That's what it sounded like to me. This chick was 26 and he's 17. Ew, who would want to have a 17-year-old kid at the age of 26?
Catch her wind. Lupus is an autoimmune condition that can be triggered by certain foods or ingredients. Doctors often suggest adjusting one's diet in order to have more control over what sufferers put into their bodies. So while Nara had always loved cooking, after her diagnosis, she began experimenting in the kitchen and making her food from scratch. She'd also decide to start documenting her creations on TikTok. And around 2022, Nara Smith's content started shifting from mere aesthetic vibes to more practical but still vibey cooking vlogs. With time and some argue.
Okay, hold on a second. In South Africa, Forager has alleged that influencer Nara Smith is stealing her content. Content creation and theft are just some of TikTok's many flaws. Now is in front and center with influencer Nara Smith.
Content theft, Nara would eventually refine this formula and find the winning format she's famous for today, which goes a little something like this. My husband and toddlers asked for, insert meal here.
My husband was on his way out to get a cookies and cream soft serve.
And so I got started with it right away.
But I told him I'll just make it for him instead, so that's exactly what I did.
But instead of making the meal the time-efficient, normal way, she proceeds to make everything down to the ingredients from scratch in a process that many speculate must take her hours, if not days, to complete. And essential to the format/formula are a couple different components. A, she always prepares the meals in impeccable makeup and haute couture level styling.
This has to be a troll, dude. No way she could. No way did she dress like this. Did she really? Did she?
B. She executes her storytelling using soothing ASMR-like voiceovers. C. She will often push boundaries with cooking by opting for either creative, quirky, or straight-up rage/clickbait recipes. Think everything from bubblegum to Oreos, froyo, toothpaste, and even sunscreen, all made from scratch. It's a winning strategy that has propelled Nara Smith to viral internet fame. And in my opinion...
I can't hate, though. I can't. Did you see that ridiculousness she was wearing? I'm sorry. I respect stuff like that, dude. I know y'all may not like it, but I'm sorry. I find if you make me laugh like that, when you wear something so ridiculous, you guys, hold on. Let me go back and look at that again, dude. Hold on. Where was that? Here we go. Hold on. Look at she looked like an albino Big Bird, dude. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta admit, dude. I'm sorry. Come on now. She cutting bread with that damn thing on, like. I'm sorry, like this right here is I'm sorry. I was trying to hate her. But this right here, okay, this right here says kiss my ass. This right here says kiss my ass. Y'all don't like what I wear? How about this?
tour level styling. B. She executes her storytelling using soothing ASMR-like voiceovers. C. She will often push boundaries with cooking by opting for either creative, quirky, or straight-up rage/clickbait recipes. Think everything from bubblegum to Oreos, froyo, toothpaste, and even sunscreen, all made from scratch. It's a winning strategy that has propelled Nara Smith to viral internet fame, and in my opinion, allowed her to materialize.
By the way, I lost my daggone my burner phone. Did I tell y'all that it's somewhere in this house? I don't know where. Okay. So I can't even get on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok for over a month now because I can't find that damn phone.
The root concept initially pioneered by the likes of her husband. A little something called the tradwife/girlfriend experience. So cute. So cute. So cute. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. So cute. In his heyday, Lucky Blue Smith became a pioneer of what I will refer to as a parasocial, relationship-building, social media branding strategy, often referred to as the boyfriend experience. It's a world where guys want to be you and girls want to date you, and everything you post serves to add to that fantasy. For example, at the time, Lucky Blue Smith was known to regularly flirt and engage with his fans in the comment section. He would also provide them with seductive content and captions that would read as choose your own adventure.
He too skinny though. How is this? I'm sorry. Help me out. Do Generation Z go for the anorexic looking type of men now? Is this? I look at this and I'm like, this is not sexy. Even if he's gay, I'm like, because I've seen some gay men that make me go, right? Like, I'm just saying, y'all know some gay men that make just like, but this is. All I want to do is feed him. I don't want to do nothing else to him. He said, well, my cat dried up looking at him. Yeah, it is one of but the Y2K models are okay on women, I guess. Not on men. Probably teenage girls go for this. Oh, it's the age of the twink. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
In which the main character are you, the bae, and Lucky, the boo. And Lucky kind of holds your hand through various quests, often shirtless and next to seagulls. And the best part about this is that these digital adventures could materialize into real-life interactions with Lucky Blue Smith. Lucky became known for spontaneously announcing meet and greets on social media with his fans around the world. This strategy was calculated, and it was pivotal to Lucky's success and in crafting the persona and developing the cult following he has today. However, Lucky's viral internet fame and career kind of hit a ceiling, like what happens to women after they have children. And as a result, it's a concept that, from my perspective, wasn't ever able to reach its full potential until Nara came into the picture. In holy matrimony and union, this couple have found in each other vehicles to take the boyfriend experiment into its final form by developing together something I'll dub the tradwife experience. It's a clever marketing scheme that is also proving to be a bit of a deal with the devil, and ultimately a bit of a trad lie. And the facade, it's starting to crack.
Well, I mean, clearly this is a trad lie. I mean, first of all, anybody who believes that you could stay at home, look flawless, have flawless makeup, have those just like contour type dresses or whatever, and you're just making it look so beautiful and effortless in the kitchen. I'm like, I'm working magic in the kitchen, but I'm not looking beautiful and flawless in the process. That's just not that's not possible, though.
The tradwife universe is a controversial internet-based social media movement, content style, and aesthetic.
The K-pops do look like that, but I thought that would be people who are into K-pops, but like Minnie says, it's the age of the twink, so I guess that would be in it. I read a study somewhere that older women prefer more muscular looking men and younger women prefer. You know what, Magda? You might be right. Because who was I in love with when I was a teenager? Come on, y'all know this answer. Who was I in love with when I was a teenager? Maybe I forgot. CT, there you go. You got it. Nina. Yes. Prince, baby. I love me some Prince. Eyeliner, lip gloss. Mwah! That curly hair, them ruffles, baby. Yes, Lord. Oh, now I'm like, but then he stopped. He got a little bit more masculine after that. But anyway, I'm totally into masculine men. My husband is what I told you. I met my husband in the gym. I was fat at the time, though. Well, I was overweight. Yeah, I still was fat. I don't care. Overweight, fat, same thing. But I'm not into this little Twinkie stuff. Like, all I want to do to these skinny boys is feed them. You know what I'm saying? I want to take them to McDonald's, give them a McGriddle and orange juice.
Tradwife experience becomes the main community building component. At its core, tradwife content romanticizes traditional gender roles, showcasing women who embrace homemaking, child rearing, and a more submissive role in their very heterosexual marriages. The lifestyle is often presented with cottagecore inspired visuals reminiscent of the 1950s American household ideals. Think rural landscapes, vintage dresses, pink curls, freshly baked.
Why does she have the gay rainbow in here? Is she trying to tell us that she knows that he's gay too, or whatever?
And smiling children who never cry. The tradwife universe is comprised of a constellation of creators, which include influencers like Lydia Millen, Hannah Nealman of Ballerina Farm, Estee Williams, Gwen Swinnerton, Jasmine Dark, Abby Roth, and now Nara Smith. As a social media trend, tradwife content has gained substantial traction online. In April 2024, the tradwife hashtag got something like 1.1 billion views, okay? It's huge. And while tradwives do exist on a spectrum from seemingly benign and even charming, like Nara Smith, to more extreme, like Estee Williams, smart people have started to argue that tradwife content is dangerous because of how it acts as a gateway to political radicalization and religious extremism. They argue that...
See, here's the thing. I don't believe that this Nara chick is religious. Am I saying her name again right? No, yeah, Nara, whatever the hell. I'm going to call her Nara. I don't believe she's religious. I don't believe that tradwife is a gateway to religious extremism. How? I've never seen no evidence in this. I do believe that the whole tradwife thing give women this mixed signal to like be enslaved by men and say, okay, I'll stay at home. I won't have no form of income. I'll have all the kids. You have all the money, and you know what I'm saying? You take care of me, this, that, and the other. But when she needs some money, she got to ask him and beg him like he's the daddy or something like that. Yeah, it does that. it basically gives them this false pretense or this false worldview that tradwife is like the way to go. And then when your husband get tired of you, now you destitute, now you in trouble, now you homeless, now you trying to, you know, find a way to make them ends meet. So, because you ain't had no money coming in, and the money that you did have come in, you didn't put it to the side. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want you guys, even those of you who listen to Shira, listen to her well, because even she says, take the money that your sugar daddy gives you and put it into something where you can make your own money. Even she says this. She never promoted you all to be solely dependent upon a man financially. So that's that. I just want y'all to understand that. We're all going to support y'all in your, if you're going for a sugar daddy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We'll tell y'all the right way to go, but you got to be careful. And not only that, you have to make sure that that's what you want to do and you have the characteristics of doing it.
Tradwife content is similar to how edgy meme culture led young men down the incel/red pill pipeline. Pump the bass, let's break it down. Political radicalization. The meta allegation/concern right now is that far-right groups and authoritarian kinked individuals are weaponizing tradwife-style content to market a lifestyle and set of values that ultimately builds demand for policies dangerous to women, the LGBTQ community, and progressive values as a whole. The country.
Ow! What? No! How did you get the LGBT community involved in How did you do that with tradwife when that's strictly a heterosexual relationship? So is this chick woke too? I didn't get that impression. I swear I didn't get that impression. She had some. I swear I don't know much about what she is, but like she does a lot of hard work and editing in her videos. And she don't get that. And well, I know why she doesn't get, why YouTube has shadow banned her, but still.
Of Hungary and the state of Florida are often cited as examples where traditionalist rhetoric and everyday mass media has led to the.
How did you make Hungary an example of tradwives? The Hungarian women are not they're traditional Catholics, and but they're not the tradwife according to the modern tradwife here in America. Hell, as a matter of fact, Hungary has given tax benefits and financial initiative for women to have kids over there because they're so modernized. So they were like, listen, if you have up to 4 kids, you don't have to pay taxes, and we will give you a loan that you don't have to pay back. That's what Orban did. Okay. Jordan baby. Ashley is, I know, Vanessa told me Ashley is she's trolling. She didn't have no baby with no Elon Musk. If she did, that would be a neat trick, because I saw her a couple of months ago or whatever, and she did not have no big belly or whatever. So no, she's trolling. She's trolling big time, and people buying into it. So no, Ashley is not. She didn't have no baby by no Elon Musk. No, it's okay. Vanessa thought the same thing too.
Popularization of policies that allegedly are racist, homophobic, and undermine women's rights under the guise of promoting traditionalist family values. Allegedly, here's some data.
Okay, I don't want to hear this.
Trans Cooper and Candace Owens. Now, Nara Smith's account is not mentioned in this study. I did my own research, and interacting with her content led to recommendations for right-wing creators like the comment section with Brett Cooper and Candace Owens. Now, it's important to note that Nara Smith's content does not overtly engage with these narratives and does make a concerted effort to be neutral and apolitical.
Then why mention them, dumbass? Did you need a filler in your already 42-minute video?
The closest thing I could find to tinfoiler was her subtly criticizing dermatology for failing to cure her eczema and promoting.
Well, if she wants a cure for eczema, tell her to holler at me. with her way, the way she's so particular about her diet, it won't be hard. I've done it. She can do it too. She gonna make sure she had that money for me though.
Naturopathy instead. However, you don't need to vocally engage with problematic views for people to think you're a problem, especially given the evidence at hand. Part of the growing issue people have with Nara Smith is that at least the other influencers are out in the open with their views and values. They may not get as many brand deals, but they own who they are. And that I can respect. But Nara Smith, in the face of evidence that her style of content may lead people down toxic rabbit holes, has chosen to remain silent, leading people to suspect that her alleged apoliticism might be nothing more than a facade. Because what's the saying? If you're silent in the face of things like injustice or oppression, you might be secretly complicit. That part.
Oh my God. She's just messing up the video now. She had me till this part right here. Anytime I start fast forwarding your video, you kind of like messing it up, dude. You know what I'm saying? I want to support you, even though I'm a little confused about you, because I do admire all the hard work you put into editing your videos. But this right here is how you lose people. This is the reason why this video is 5 months old and it only has 9,000. This video should not have no 9,000. And I understand your channel is shadow banned, but that doesn't stop your video from catching steam. This right here, first of all, your video is not going to be it's not going to be attractive to nobody on the left. And then you got those of us in the center and me particularly on the right, and you are making me barf with all this wokeism.
So what people really want is for Nara to use her big girl voice, even if it's in the ASMR tone, and just come out of the closet so people know exactly what they're buying into. A cannoli with ricotta is not the same as a cannoli with mascarpone, okay? A latte is not the same as a cappuccino. I'd like to know what I'm buying. Religious extremism. Religious extremism is another major point of contention for Mademoiselle Narita Smithsonian. Critics accuse Nara Smith of being part of an ecosystem of tradwife creators with an evil agenda to convert the masses to America's most hated religion after Islam.
How though? How? She doesn't even talk. Okay, I don't watch her content, so I'm just guessing here. But those of you who watch her content, has Nara ever talked anything about religion? Has she said anything about religion whatsoever? Anything. So I don't understand this viewpoint. Why are you even mentioning this? Why would you even say something like this? It's not true. That's like saying, you know, that daggone right-wing tree of logic, you gotta watch her because she will funnel you in to some right-wing religion, especially like Orthodox Christianity. Orthodox Christianity. Where in the hell did you get that from? What did she say, Dandy? I can't dispute what are you saying because I don't watch her stuff. So what does she say? Be specific. What does she specifically say? People on the left always, but nothing serious. It was something simple like we went to church today. That's silly. That's nothing. When in order for listen, you are promoting your religion. Let me give you guys an example of promoting your religion. Stop sinning, stop watching corn, and come to Jesus. You guys are living in sin when you don't get baptized. Those of you who are not coming to Allah will burn in the fire, and when you die, you will never get your 12 virgins or blah, blah, blah. They are specific. They don't use nothing broad like, I prayed for you. Well, who did you pray to? Because you sure didn't say anything specific. I went to church. Whose church? There's lots of churches. Like she doesn't, y'all gotta, when y'all say she mentions it, you got, like if she's mentioned something every now and then, but if I don't, like I said, I don't hear anything saying she's specific. For example, what is her religion? And I'm sincerely just asking. I don't know because I don't watch this chick's content. Does anybody know her religion? She's a Mormon. Okay. All right. So she converted to Mormonism. I wonder if she's going to talk about that. See, this is, you know what? That's the thing. This heifer should be talking about her converting to Mormonism, or I think I don't know if that's the right word to say. Instead of talking about right-wing extremism, right-wing, she going down there like, they say Mormon, but I don't think she even addressed it. I don't know. Y'all could, I can't even debate the issue with you guys because I don't know, sincerely. I don't watch her content, and I'm only learning about her now through this video and through you guys educating me on some things. So, yeah. I would guess, Eva, I would guess she would have to convert to Mormonism because her husband, who's a homosexual, he's a Mormon. So he can't, are Mormons allowed to marry non-Mormons without them converting? I got so many questions. No, then she is Mormon. No, then she's Mormon. Now, whether she acts like a Mormon or what, you know what I'm saying, it's up to her. Because people, I gotta stretch. People can convert and not really believe what they are converting to. It happens all the time, honey. People just say, you know, I think I'm gonna convert. So, yeah, I'm on the, obviously, because I'm right wing and I'm not religious. Y'all hear me constantly say I'm a heathen. Y'all hear me say that all the damn time. I'm far from being a religion. I'm far from being religious. Okay. So anyway.
Mormonism. It's a paranoia that unfortunately is rooted in reality because of the direct historical relationship mommy blogger managed bloggers. This conversion culture is still an acceptable religion like Catholic or Baptist if we be collectively engaged in this kind of panic about her intentions. Nara has gone on record claiming that she's not a hardcore Mormon and is still figuring out her relationship with God. However,
so we got a confirmation she is a Mormon.
Critics argue that just because she isn't actively proselytizing doesn't mean her content isn't useful to a broader Mormon expansion plan, and thus is still a problem. The idea is that her content might create curiosity, potentially leading people to believe that her religion is part of the recipe to a perfect life, and then convert, which has traditionally been part of the Mormon sales funnel. Not gonna lie. I did my research. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. This Charlotte DeWitt set is like insane. Charlotte DeWitt at Ultra 2023. That's what I'm listening to right now as I'm recording this video. Anti-feminism/coercive choice. By far, the biggest problem people have with tradwife content is its positioning against feminist and progressive ideals, making it appear like a dangerously regressive force. However, followers of the tradwife movement often frame their life.
This is what I'm saying, to try hard stuff. Another reason why this video is not getting a lot of views, it's too much visual stimulation. You got all this techno music going on. You're supposed to be, you know, y'all remember I don't know why she's dancing, Dandy. I don't understand this chick. Here's the thing too. Y'all know what Small World, Happy Life, or what is the girl name? The one that did the thing on Myron and stuff like that. Happy World, something life. I don't know. You notice how she just sits down? She's sitting down and she's talking. She's not dancing. She's not wearing a ill-fitting sexy maid outfit. Okay. She's like she's just calm. Like, this chick got the techno music. She got the blue, the pink fire. Okay. She got the spinning dance floor. She got the strobe lights, and she got the whole we call this these lights blinking. It's so much stuff going on that I'm not paying attention to what she's saying. Yeah, she said, yeah, there you go, Dandy. Although I didn't like the fact she sat to the right of the daggone video the whole time. At least she was sitting down. It wasn't distracting. Like, she got all this stuff going on, and people are going to tune out.
lifestyles as an expression of feminism, notably what's called choice feminism. Shout out to Aiden K. Remember the joke? If I was a rapper, my nickname would be Choices. They argue that domestic labor and nurturing roles are essential to our world and that women should not be shamed for prioritizing.
I don't know. No. You cannot tell me autistic people are looking at this and go, I understand everything she did there. I refuse to believe that autistic people are that way. I refuse to believe that. Okay? I refuse to believe that. This is for, also, once again, this video, she done some good research in it, and it only has 9,000 subscribers and it's only been up for 5 months. These types of videos about Nara, it's supposed to like get you at least in the tens, the 10,000s. 5 months ago, she should have been at least 60,000 views by now. But she sucked, dude. She sucked.
Families and homes. They claim that the conscious choice of doing so, like Nara Smith has, is
terrible at
inherently
dancing.
feminista. So back the off. Back off. However, critics consider that perspective to be problematic when considering the broader context of gender equality. People who dislike tradwives argue that the concept of choice is complicated when societal pressures and patriarchal structures limit the options available to women. In the eyes of some feminists, choice feminism can sometimes be seen as a compromise with the patriarchy rather than a true exercise of free choice. The idea being that first-wave feminists fought for economic independence, the recognition of domestic labor, and the ability for women to leave unhealthy relationships. And opting into the tradwife lifestyle can make achieving all those things difficult. Recent bombshell exposés have revealed that some tradwife influencers like Ballerina Farm may be prisoners in their own marriages, leading to concerns for their safety and well-being.
Well, not really, because homegirl be taking one thing I learned about Ballerina Farms is that when she wants to check out of her relationship and her mommy duties, she has this migraine episode to where she's bedridden for 2 weeks. So he has to take care of everything. And the older children have to basically take care of the younger children. While mommy goes into her safe space for a whole 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's her escapism. So I don't know if she really a slave or not. I'm just saying, like, she know how to check out. Like, you got to have money to do something like that. Because a woman that's working from paycheck to paycheck couldn't check out for 2 weeks. I think her longest, what did they say? I forgot how long her longest spill was. It was longer than 2 weeks. I don't know if it was a month or a month and a half. I'm not sure.
In response to this fear, Nara Smith has started including disclaimers in her videos, emphasizing that she enjoys cooking and caring for her family and is not forced to do so. She presents this as her love language, a way of expressing affection through acts of service. However, the feministas argue that the notion of love languages and the concept of care are often co-opted by capitalist structures to extract unpaid.
So what, dude? I don't care. See, I don't want to fast forward because I might miss some good stuff that she got to say in the process of whatever, but like, who cares what the feminists think? Okay, I love cooking and I love it. It's magical. I be putting it on my husband or whoever eat my food. Sometimes he be giving it to his friends and his friends be like, can I come over for dinner? Can I come over for dinner? Bring a gift. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like those heifers don't even cook.
Labor from women, which is again a problem. And so, by framing her domestic work as an expression of love, Smith reinforces the idea that women's labor in the home should be given freely and joyfully, regardless of the demands or pressures involved. So, I'll let the debate lords debate, okay? From my perspective, what the people are really getting at is the concept of transparency. They want transparency from Nara Smith, and they are not getting it. Whatever life you choose, whether it's a traditional stay-at-home mom situation or a high-flying boss career, be real and be open with your audience about the implications, positive or negative, of that life.
Why? That's not your job. I disagree with this completely. I don't watch that woman's content, but if she doesn't want to disclose her personal life, she doesn't have to disclose her personal life. Stop being nosy. It's none of your damn business. She's just doing content. Everybody feel like that they are entitled to all your damn business. No, she ain't got to disclose nothing. Damn, Dandy said she needs to sit down. She losing her breath. No, guys, she's listen. She used to be fat, so she got that fat girl energy where she's like, got to show you how this entire maid outfit looked like a hot ass mess. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. But she thinks she looks sexy in it because if she was overweight like she used to be, she couldn't fit in something like this. So she doesn't know how to dress according to her new body. That's what's going on with her. She doesn't know how to dress. She got a new body and she doesn't know what to do with it. And she thinks doing this with it is going to work. It's not. You look nasty. Stink nasty.
And given the cracks creators have started to identify in her facade, critics are also starting to think it's quite ironic that while she's out here providing disclaimers, she's opting out of providing her audience with the most important disclaimer of all, that Nara Smith isn't really a tradwife at all, and that her whole shtick might be a trad lie.
So you mean to tell me that Nara Smith, now 22, actually got married to her husband Lucky when she was 19? Now he's 25. Now they have 3 kids in that time frame. She's making gum from scratch. She's doing all the things. She's an influencer. She's a model. She's a mother. And this is how she looks like weeks after giving birth. What have I been doing with my life?
And my answer to that girl.
Well, let me tell you something, honey. There are some women who have very, very high metabolism. And this woman also has lupus. And if it's true, which I do believe it is true, that she has eczema, she is on a steroidal type of topical medication, and she's probably taking a certain type of medication as well too that probably have a reverse effect on her and her thyroid. So y'all need to understand that some people have different eating habits. Also, certain people are on certain medications, not just Ozempic, that will have a reverse action. Some of this medication make them fatter. Some people, it makes them not want to eat, and then they just, lose weight. You also have no idea how many times she was like working out after she, got to the point where she could just like get her body back. You know what I'm saying? Like when I've seen so many skinny women bounce back, because also that could be genetics. Don't ever compare your body to some skinny woman and you don't even know what her background is. I mean, you don't even know if she's over there gagging, her food up. You just don't know. Don't ever compare yourself to these women.
Would be nothing's wrong with you, honey, because that's not really her life. As Nara Smith's popularity surged, curiosity turned into scrutiny and eventually a mutiny. For Nara, things really started to unravel when people began to understand that her picture-perfect life didn't quite add up. It's a skepticism that started with the kids and intricate cooking routines, and today extends to the whole Hollywood production. Nara Smith's content, especially her cooking videos, struck a chord with many because they offered solutions to everyday problems. In a world where figuring out what to eat, shopping for ingredients, and cooking can sometimes feel like a monumental task, cooking content and online recipes are a godsend. I like to cook, and that's where I get most of my recipes. This is especially true with recipes showcasing creators like Nara or Ballerina Farm making foods from scratch. Research has shown that many processed foods contain harmful additives, pesticides, and chemicals. It should be criminal, but unfortunately it's just America, so the onus is on
Robert K. Jr. Okay? Robert Kennedy Jr. is now the health secretary, baby. We about to get rid of them GMOs, them red dyes, a lot of them chemicals they got to be putting them in our foods.
On us to not eat stuff plus because the FDA ain't got your back like that. So as consumers are becoming increasingly aware of the food industry's negligence, creators like Nara Smith or Ballerina Farm have become very attractive. However, the logical next step as a fan would be to try and recreate the dishes at home. And this is where part of the illusion started to crack. Unlike many traditional food bloggers, influencers like Nara Smith weren't providing their audience with hard facts about the cooking process. Notably, how long does it take to make this, which is an important factor to consider before you embark on any cooking project. So people had no choice but to reverse engineer the process themselves, and in doing so began to realize that if 4 + 4 = 8, one thing is for sure, those kids did not.
Backstage before pouring it out and letting it cool.
Her family must have died, went back to heaven, and came back 3 times before she was done making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich from scratch. Savvy internet sleuths concluded that many of Nara's meals could take hours, if not days, to prepare. And most non-AI generated people juggling jobs and families barely have an hour to cook dinner a day. So how the heck were they supposed to do all that? And most importantly, how the heck was she supposed to do that with a mansion to upkeep, 3 kids under 3, and a fussy husband?
First of all, fussy husband. I'm telling you, all that man doing is going to a bathhouse. He's just fine, okay? He the least of her worries. The kids, on the other hand, okay, she got money. She's a millionaire. Get him a nanny. I don't know if Mormons believe in nannies, though. I don't know. I guess that's different. But get them a nanny, okay? Okay, and then just have your stylist. She get her own. She does her own. She probably gets somebody to do her own makeup, style her hair, and then she has a professional filming crew. When you got money, I don't understand. When you talking about juggling, she's not a 9-to-5er. People should look at that and understand that. You talking about and a husband and child. The least person that's giving her headaches is her husband.
It was sus. Next, internet sleuths turned their attention to the products and ingredients she was using. Also, sus. When people started to calculate the cost of replicating some of her recipes, for example, the Wagyu beef meal, they quickly found that it was equivalent to an entire weekly grocery budget. As my editor Travis
She's a multi-millionaire. Oh my God, am I the only one that would look at this chick and say, I'm not interested? This is the reason why I never watched her. One, I'm not interested in anything she cooking. Okay. I'm looking at I swear to God, when I look at somebody, I'm looking on YouTube for recipes. I'm not looking at her. She ain't cooking nothing I'm interested in. And 2, I know that she's a multi-millionaire. I can't relate to her yet. I can't relate to her lifestyle. So why am I going to sit up here and watch her cook food that I would never cook right now?
Like in the case of Ballerina Farm, it's like, do you not know how expensive
Same thing
it
with
is to
Ballerina Farm. I don't watch her content either.
pasteurize your own milk? Like, first of all, you need a whole cow, okay? Then you need the barn. Then you need time to pump it. As ISIS MUIA said, do we all have the same 24 hours? Because I don't know about you, but I need to clock in. Then came the next crack. It was not just the cost of the food that was sus. It was the cost of everything that was sus. As people noted with Ballerina Farm, is that a $30,000 stove? A $100,000 barn? A JetBlue Air money truck?
Wait, what did you say? This lady made homemade Oreos by crushing up and reshaping regular ones. That's all. Did that really happen? Hold on. Did that really happen? Did she really take regular Oreos, crush them up, and reshape them into new Oreo? Oh. Oh God. Oh my God. Thank you for sharing that story with me. Oh, thank you so much. You called it, Tree. The big bird outfit is her whole mood. I don't give her. Oh.
Trust fund. One viral TikTok video broke down the cost of Nara Smith's wardrobe and home decor alone and revealed that just styling herself for a short video could run into the thousands of dollars.
Wear a full Chanel fit to make Nutella from scratch? Because Nara Smith just did. Let's talk about it. The Chanel Pre-Fall 2024 look, with the tee alone costing over $3,000, is one of many of Nara's iconic fits that she wears to make her cooking from scratch videos.
And I was like, 3,000 pesos? And it's like, no, 3,000 like USD.
Not only does she make bubblegum, ketchup, and cereal from scratch, always using designer Gustav Westman homeware, she does it all in a full designer fit. Some major looks include the $350 sleeper dress, which she wore to make French toast, the $2,990 Adate dress she wore to make cough drops, and this $895 Christopher Esper dress as the banana bread outfit of choice. Although ridiculously entertaining, we can't help but wonder, is she for real?
Exactly. The evidence became overwhelming.
Well, clearly she's not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to wear expensive clothes while I'm in the kitchen. Okay? Because food gets on the clothes. So there's that. And I know she ain't doing all that cooking. She's just showing y'all she's preparing. But, you know, I'm sure there's a bunch of cuts. Hold on. Let's go look. I Hold on. Hold on. What is the name of her? Oh, her TikTok, right? Nana. Is her TikTok called Nara Smith? I know that's not showing. There's so many cuts that I'm sure that she is not in those beautiful, especially that daggone white Big Bird outfit she was wearing. Ain't no way she was sitting there and cooking something from scratch, wearing all that stuff on. Yeah, exactly. They're paying her to model that. I just found the ice cream video and she used cocoa powder, not crushed Oreos. What is her channel? What is her channel? Yeah, thank you. It's called Entertainment. I'm not like, I don't like, nothing about her. What, anybody, y'all don't know the name of her channel? Okay.
People
when
like
y'all find the name of the channel, let me know on TikTok.
Smith and Ballerina Farm weren't just alleged homemakers. They were rich homemakers, rich enough to afford a lifestyle.
That's what I said. I said, I can never, let me stop that. Rebuking that. I can't relate to her now. So I don't watch something I can't relate to. Plus, I'm not going to cook what she cooking. I don't even have that interest. Google Nara Smith. Oh, thank you, Dandy. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you, Dandy. Appreciate you, girl. All right, here we go. All right. So let me see. I guess we can look at this one, right? Okay, hold on.
When I saw my husband.
All right. So this is obviously a couture dress on, right? And she's careful of making sure that this expensive dress is not near this bowl. But she doesn't show the whole process. Well, let's see if I'm right. She won't show the entire process of her making this whatever she's about to make, wearing this dress. So let's watch.
And roaming around the kitchen, casually dropping hints that he wanted to go get a chicken sandwich. I told him to get out since I was just gonna make it for him. I started by making my brioche burger buns, combining all of my dry ingredients, adding in my milk and yeast, an egg and egg yolk, and letting that go until it comes together before adding in some butter. Once it came together and my dough was soft, I let it rise for an hour and a half before punching out all the air and dividing my dough into 6 little buns. I folded in the corner.
This isn't messy except for the flour, but still, she did all that without showing her stirring all that with that dress on.
And started creating some tension and rolled it out into a little ball. I let my buns rise for another hour while I got started on a quick pickle for the sandwiches. I cut up my cucumber and combined them with warm water, vinegar, salt, and sugar, set that aside, and made some ketchup. I let that simmer while I got started on my breading for my chicken, which was flour, cornstarch, paprika.
So yeah, you see all this stuff is without her being seen in the camera. What is she making again? Oh, burgers or chicken sandwich.
Onion powder, pepper, salt, and chili flakes. My wet batter was just some egg and milk. Once my buns had doubled in size, I brushed them with my egg wash and popped them in the oven until they were golden brown. While the oil was heating up, I dipped my chicken in my egg mixture and then in my flour and set that aside before frying it on both sides and letting it rest on a wire rack while I started on my burger sauce. Finally diced up some onions, added in my ketchup and some homemade mayo I had in the fridge. Gave that a good mix and it was time to assemble. Put down the sauce, the chicken, the pickles, knowing how hungry Lucky was. I made him 3 of these right off the bat and he gave it 10 out of 10.
That man's still skinny.
When I saw my husband roaming around the kitchen.
So you see what she does, y'all. You see what she does. So she makes sure she wear these beautiful dresses. However, she's not showing that she's in this dress the entire time she's making this meal. Okay. You are a few days away from ovulating. Oh, from renovating. Sorry, I didn't see that. You're a few days away from renovating your first home. Yeah, I could never. Oh my God, look at this house. Oh, can't do that. Can't do the music. Can't do the music.
We're moving. This is our last takeout video in the house. We spend all day packing up. Obviously, we got Thai food. Always having the parody is something to think about here. We're moving all the way from Dallas to the East Coast. But this is what we've got.
Boom, bing, zip, zoop.
We were so hungry today, so we got a bunch of different dishes. Okay, so the first one we got, drunken noodles with beef. Always a classic, always good. We always get it so spicy.
Yes, yeah.
And lately, we've been obsessed with this dish. It's just green beans and beef. Lucky gets it super spicy. I get it a level 3 out of, what, 4?
This is my dish. This one right here. Green beans, beef, onions, and some juice. You see that juice?
And then my sister got patsiu, so I'm not gonna open that. That's hers. We obviously got some rice to go with it, and then we got...
What are these?
Spicy edamame. I need your help opening this fully, please.
Take off. Thanks.
That doesn't look spicy. Got myself a little Thai tea. I needed to. They forgot that last time when I ordered food, which was very tragic. And then this. Can you open this for me, please, baby? And then we got...
Hold on, y'all. Let me tell you what I just noticed. Honey, can you open it? Can you open? So I told you, like, men like to feel useful, but I don't see him as a man. I see him as like a little brother and everything like that. And it's like, open this, honey. Can you open this? Like minor stuff that she can open. She's making him open it. Oh, you notice that too, random? I'm like, girl, you couldn't open that box, and now you got him opening this thing right here that was in a Reynolds wrap. How come you can't open it? And I'm thinking, like, is this a way of keeping him under her wrap, or like I'm trying to figure out what is the purpose of her making him do that. Now don't get me wrong, he's not putting up a fuss, right? He loves to do it, and that's normal. But I want to know her motives of making him of asking him to do this. That's what I want. Her nails aren't because she opened. No. It has nothing to do with her nails, because in the beginning of the video, hold on, y'all forgot in the beginning of the video.
So the first one we got.
How come her nails ain't nothing wrong with her nails then? How come ain't nothing wrong with her nails? She can open all these things just fine, but a box? Hold on, y'all not paying attention. Where is that?
And some juice.
Hold on, it's gonna get.
And then my sister got patsiu, so I'm not gonna open that. That's hers. We obviously got some rice to go with it, and then we got...
What are these?
Spicy edamame.
Here we go.
I need your help opening this fully, please.
I need your help opening this. And all you do, those of you who have these boxes, All you do is take the bottom part of the box and you slide it towards the other way so it can get out of the groove. It's not hard. Actually, it's more easier to open that brown box than it was for her to open those plastic containers. Either she knows it helps him feel useful or she's manipulating him, or Dandy, both. Is it possible she's doing both? Is it possible she's doing both? Because look at her. Look at him. Like she told him to do it and she looks at him while he's doing it. So I'm like, okay, I'm recognizing this. Okay.
Take off. Thanks.
That doesn't look spicy. Got myself a little Thai tea. I needed to. They forgot that last time when I ordered food, which was very tragic. And then this.
Okay, open this, honey. Open. Open this, honey.
And then we got tonka soup.
So remember what she did. She had him open a Ziploc bag to pull out a thing of this, whatever this is, which is not even open.
Also very spicy. I'm feeling a little run down, so I got this to hopefully make me feel better.
Now we're going to go eat and relax and stuff our faces while we indulge in.
Bye, guys. We're moving. This is our last take-up.
Okay. That was very interesting. That right there was extremely interesting. Yeah, he the servant. Absolutely, he the servant. She's the... You all can tell. Everybody in the chat, right? You all, it's obvious she's the dom. She's the alpha in the relationship, right? Isn't it like, I didn't have no idea. I couldn't tell because I don't watch her content. But after watching her interact with him, clearly she's the alpha. It's so obvious she's the alpha, right? One day, someone is going to get a nail in a homemade Oreo. Well, I don't think nobody eats it but her and whoever in the house. Yeah, because it's called dark feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like she has that female fatale type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, she's like, yeah, she's definitely doing the female fatale type of thing. So she doesn't have to raise her voice. She doesn't have to use profanity. She doesn't have to do any of that. And she's exuding her dominance through her softness. Okay. So yeah, that's what I see when I see her. So yeah, he's definitely not alpha. He's definitely not alpha.
Far beyond the reach of most of her audience. This is Nara's facade, and this is a rock. And here's the thing, like if we take Ballerina Farm as an example, even if your does live on a farm, I am willing to bet you don't live on a farm like that. You do not live on a farm like that. Even if women...
And with Ballerina Farms, the woman, she is definitely submissive, and the husband is the alpha. So, and that's because I watched their dynamics together. But with these two, oh no, she the boss right here. She the boss. That's the little boy. He little boy right there. So yeah.
Wanted to live like Nara, and even if their life was allegedly real for them, to the masses, it will forever remain an unattainable, unrealistic, impossible fantasy. And I'm willing to bet that many of their followers may have wished they didn't invest themselves so deeply in the illusion before realizing that. This realization, in my opinion, gives way to the foundational lie of tradwifery that none of them share transparently. What you see on camera is something that is not accessible to you. Even
how are we at 2025 not realizing that? How are you in 2025 and we don't realize that, hey, guess what? That's possibly not real. Look at that house. I don't live in a house like that yet. How could you look at their lifestyle and think that you are on that level? And if you're aspiring to be on that level, you're like, you know what? I know what level they're on. I'm going to get to that level. But until then, I'm not interested in looking at this content. And even when I do get to that level, I'm still not going to watch that content.
Is your choice, and you want this for yourself. You can't have it. Why? Because you're likely not as hot and very poor. Then came the next red flag, the production quality of Nara's videos. Okay, they wanna get put down. Give me a second. In a TikTok video posted in August of 2023, where she answers the question, what does she do for work? Nara Smith told her audience, quote, I'm a full-time mom and I model. So to me, and to many people, that sounded something like I'm a housewife first and I do a little bit of modeling on the side. But as people started to scrutinize the production behind her videos, we're talking like looking at the volume of videos she puts out, the quality of the production, the number of sponsored posts, etc., the resounding sentiment became, why the f you lying? Why the f you lying? The evidence started to point in the direction that Nara Smith wasn't a traditional stay-at-home mom at all. That in fact, Nara Smith was a whole working woman who was running a whole business. And if mom is busy being a boss, who is doing the actual homemaking? The conclusion? Likely not Nara Smith. And as Better Be Company observed,
I mean, yeah, it's obvious though. Wait a minute. Y'all knew this, right? Y'all knew that like she had to have a production crew and that she has have to have somebody watching the kids, right? I don't even watch her stuff and I know that there's no way she could be like, this is just, it's like soap opera. It's not real. So we don't feel pity for simps that pay big money for women they can never have. True. Women knew the red pill. Oh, okay. Women knew the red pillers don't know. Okay. The red pillars thinks it's real. So she has 3 kids under 5. She would love to have help. And she got it too. With you're a multimillionaire. Why wouldn't you have help? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Nara Smith was nothing more than a businesswoman engaged in a fictionalized performance that sees her masquerading as a tradwife. But the next logical question would be, but why? The answer? Because it's a fictionalized performance that's likely making her filthy rich. On TikTok, creators and analysts attempted to calculate her earnings, and this is what they found. According to Parade.com, as part of their creator program, TikTok pays roughly around 50 cents to $1 per 1,000 views. Using an average estimate, it was calculated that Nara made approximately $200,000 in March of 2024 alone from her TikTok videos, not factoring in sponsored posts. Using a different RPM, estimates from another creator suggested that she made about $176,000 in February of 2024 alone. And that is, as I said, not even factoring in sponsorship deals, which is where she's likely making most of her money. It's impossible for me to know just how much Nara Smith is charging for sponsored posts. If anybody has any idea, please drop that info in the comment section. But what we do know is that Nara Smith has collaborated with dozens of brands. And as time goes on, those brands are increasingly entering into the super prime luxury market. In 2023 and 2024 alone, based on what I found, Nara Smith has partnered with YSL Beauty, Calvin Klein, Farfetch, Revolve, Function Beauty, Hourglass.
Wow. Money. Dolce & Gabbana.
Everlane, Lola V, Forward, Dolce & Gabbana, Marc Jacobs, Clarins, Tory Burch, MAC Cosmetics, Adanola, Brilliant Earth, Aritzia, Coterie, Seed, and Liquid IV, to name just a few. And for an influencer her size, what we call a mega influencer, I think it's entirely possible that Nara Smith in 2023 and now in 2024 has made a few $1 million off of sponsored content, which is really important within the context of the male modeling industry that her husband Lucky Blue Smith is active in. Male modeling is one of the few industries where men get paid routinely less than women. In 2013, the world's highest earning female model, Gisele Bundchen, made $42 million. While the combined earnings of the top 10 highest earning male models totaled only $8 million. And when you take into consideration...
Damn. You're right, Tree. This Tamu maid is like Pearl. Ain't no women better than her. Pick me. Yeah, she her channel could blow up, dude. Whenever I see somebody with good editing skills, like Stardust did a great video on this this Jabba the Hutt heifer. Y'all don't know her, so that's the reason why I never reacted to the video. That was some editing that made me jealous. Like, wow, I would love to edit on that level, right? But it's like I just got to get the basics out of the way. But I was very impressed with her editing skills, and the video is picking up because people are amazed by the content. But this woman here she has good editing skills, but she doesn't know what to do with it. She's like all over the place. And this dress looks ugly. It doesn't fit. It's not sexy. So it's turning off men and women.
Consideration that I don't think Lucky Blue Smith is one of the top 10 highest earning male models in the world, one thing becomes increasingly clear. Nara Smith might actually be the primary breadwinner in her family.
She is. Obviously, she is. Honey, let me tell you something. Obviously, I mean, she is behaving like, yes, honey, I am the queen bee. Okay, let's understand.
Of it all, or like the meme says, the dichotomy of it all. Nara Smith, a supposed tradwife, is the literal exemplification of feminist progress. A woman who earns her own money while being able to care for her family and has the financial independence to leave the marriage if necessary. That's literally—
Why would she leave the marriage when she running things?
Core goals feminism. And if we take SideQuest Ballerina Farm as an example, she's not just a stay-at-home mom engaged in an insignificant side hustle. This woman is co-COO, as she describes it, of a significant corporate enterprise with her husband that currently manages over 40 employees. What's really funny is that in response to the growing discourse, Nara recently made a video acknowledging that she was a working mom, but she denied having a production team or outside help, which makes the whole thing even harder to believe.
Yeah,
the math ain't mathing.
That's
Nara
a lie.
Smith's scale of production and labor-intensive family life is simply too large for it to be a solo operation. Those brand deals, they need negotiating, contracts, going back.
She just admit that her sister lives with her. So is it possible that her sister is taking care of her 3 kids while she's in there pretending to be tradwife? Because she just said, this is for my sister, blah, blah, blah. So we're not going to open that. So, yeah.
Back and forth by email, Zoom meetings. And how are you doing all that if the sandwich you just made took you 5 hours? Which leads me to my next question. If you are running a business and getting domestic help, fine. I won't judge you. I'm not judging you. But why is you owning up to it like pulling teeth out of a toddler? Yes. Probably because it would expose the increasingly probable reality that Nara Smith's empire might be built on a trad lie, where ultimately money is the motive. The picture that has started coming into—
I don't understand how this is breaking news.
Focus is that Nara Smith's digital life is not only not a realistic depiction of traditional homemaking, it's also a meticulously curated performance that uses the allure of a bygone era to build this woman a lucrative career that gives her and people like her the freedom to walk away at any time if Prince Charming turns out to be a monster. And while Nara Smith continues to reap the benefits that comes with lacking transparency and staying silent, her audience is at best left aspiring to an unattainable fantasy.
That's their problem! Holy smokes! Which one you gonna be, girl? You gonna be a pick-me or you gonna be a daggone libtard? Holy smokes, so what? Nobody's responsible for the perception that their audience get. If you didn't say it and they decided that that's what you said, that's their problem. I don't look at that heifer like she a trad wife. But if most people see her as a trad wife, then that okay. Ooh, child, are we almost finished with this? Oh God, dude.
At worst, being pushed down allegedly dangerous pipelines of political and religious radicalization.
No. That's it for me. Let's fast forward.
Gen Z reveals a complex landscape that we don't talk enough about. According to a study by Big Eye, half of Gen Z believes traditional gender roles are outdated. Pew Research also found that 61% of Gen Z intended to vote for the Democratic Party in the 2020 election, and about half support LGBTQ+ rights, interracial marriage, and all the brat things. Even conservative members of Gen Z are generally more progressive than their older counterparts. So how do we reconcile those facts with the other fact that Gen Z is literally fueling the rise of said regressive social media movements? Part of the story is that despite the media framing studies on Gen Z's progressivism positively, as I mentioned in my Inclusivity is a Scam video, we often fail to focus on the silent minority who disagree. And that always comes to bite us in the ass. Yes, it is true that around half of Gen Z believes traditional gender roles are outdated, but the other half doesn't entirely share that view. There exists a divide within the Gen Z generation that we don't talk enough about, and it's playing out right now, IRL, on the internet. However, the core issue is what I'll call the Gen Z existential panic. It's a problem that affects them all, regardless of political beliefs. According to politicalresearch.org, this is an existential panic that stems from A, the failures of girl boss feminism, B, Gen Z's inability to cope with an increasingly complicated world, and C, a profound fear of...
Hold on. She's so fast. But here's the thing. Just be a girl boss. Why do you have to be a girl boss feminist? I'm a girl boss. I'm not a feminist. I don't think you had to... Jasmine is a girl boss. She's not a feminist. You don't have to be a feminist to be a girl boss. Just be a girl boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do that. I don't understand why you had to do feminism.
Societal collapse. The early 2010s saw the rise of girl boss feminism, which sold women the lie that in part by going hard in their career...
It's not girl boss feminism. She said the only way you can be a girl boss is if you're a feminist?
They could have it all, including work-life balance. But unfortunately, this movement celebrated women's professional achievements while often neglecting the systemic barriers that hindered true equality. Gen Z watched their parents, particularly their mothers, attempt to balance demanding careers with family responsibilities and never getting the promised rewards. The reality within capitalism is that they continue to earn less money and see their contributions to the domestic sphere devalued. And it's a buzz.
Okay, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Ooh. We're in the age right now, ladies and gentlemen, that you can basically take off your clothes and make millions and billions of damn dollars. Or you can get yourself a microphone, a webcam, and do a YouTube, TikTok, Instagram live. Or you can basically break out your Word document and start getting yourself a Substack where you can charge people a subscription to come watch your stuff. Or you can get yourself an Etsy. What is it called? Is it Etsy? Guys, what is the name of that store where you can get like over-the-hand products and they'll sell it for you? It's called Etsy, right? Or Etsy, right? Etsy. You can get an Etsy store and make money right there. I'm like, there is lots of ways you can be your own boss. And it has nothing to do with you like, oh my God, I'm not making enough money because I couldn't open my mouth and ask for more money. Like, okay, like what's going on here? If you don't know how to use your words, then you get what you asked for, which is nothing. If you have a 9-to-5, which I'm not against 9-to-5s, okay? If you have a 9-to-5 and you deserve a raise and you don't know how to ask that, that's your downfall. And you need to basically learn how to stop being a doormat unless that's your life purpose. I reject this whole thing of, oh, well, you know, the wage gap and blah, 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 this, that, and the other. You can't use those excuses anymore. There's so many avenues for women to make money now. There's no excuse for that. No excuse for that. And if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, which I support you doing that, make sure that when the baby's sleeping, you thinking about getting a side business where you opening up a little small Etsy store, or you basically designing t-shirts and then you open up a Teespring store, or you decide to write your experience about being a mother, you know what I'm saying, and you get a Substack or a live journal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, holy smokes, go get on Twitter. Oh, that's another thing too. You can, if you are okay with giving Elon your government ID, you can make money. You can make money getting paid for tweets. There's so many ways of making money these days. I don't want to hear this cockamamie story of, oh, well, you know, they don't pay these women because of the fact that they don't ask for higher wages. That's their fault. That's their problem.
This disillusionment with the feasibility of achieving both professional success and personal fulfillment has also coincided with a renewed far-right campaign that exists since the 60s and 70s against feminism. This campaigning advocates for a return to the traditional nuclear family as the solution to social chaos, triggered by, of course, single women. Political research associates suggest that these factors have led to a generational attraction to regressive social media trends like the soft girl aesthetic, the stay-at-home girlfriend trend, cottagecore, and now the tradwife movement. But it goes even deeper. While progressive strides in gender equality and LGBTQ plus rights have provided more freedom for people like me to live their truths out on Grindr, they have also complicated traditional social structures. And this increased complexity has outpaced society's ability to equip individuals with the tools needed to navigate it all in a healthy, not unhinged way. And this is especially evident in the mental health crisis grappling young men. I don't mean to be dramatic, but someone needs to really save our boys because they are f***ing lost and they have no idea how to navigate a world in which they are seeing their male privilege being eroded.
Well, girl, do you think dressing like that gonna help the daggone boys?
Boom, headshot.
What a hypocrite. Guys, she's so all over the place. I don't know if she's a pick-me, a red pillar, a libtard. I don't know what she is. A feminist. I don't know. But imagine having this grotesque sexy maid outfit. Tell me something. We gotta help save the boys. Save them from what? Please don't say corn on the cob, because you look like you about to enter into a scene right now. I mean, damn, glass houses, okay?
Before their eyes. And so, influencers like Andrew Tate and now Nara Smith exploit either aggressively or subtly this void by offering simplistic solutions or alluring aesthetics to complex social problems in an ugly world by promoting regressive ideals under the guise of clarity and order. But hands down, the biggest contributing problem is that Gen Z is currently living in a world that they can't afford and that's literally falling apart. Political Research Associates refers to this as Gen Z's fear of collapse. Today, Homo sapiens are facing existential threats, which include but are not limited to mass displacement, economic depression, food scarcity, political...
Okay, I'm done. I'm not listening to this.
Either Tumblr era indie sleaze debauchery, my life at the moment, or in the perceived stability, simplicity, and safety of a mythic past, like the one sold by Nara Smith. Influencers like Nara Smith or Ballerina Farm, with their emphasis on traditional gender roles and domestic life, are set to offer an appealing escape from the chaos of our present. And Gen Z is consuming their content for the same reasons addicts abuse drugs, just to cope. As one commenter wrote under one of Nara's posts, quote, I want the peace that Nara Smith has. Don't we all? And until...
How do y'all know she got peace? This woman has eczema and lupus. Ain't no amount of money want to make me get those two diseases. And I'm not being mean, but I'm sorry. She can have... Look, if you said, Tree, would you have lupus and eczema in exchange of living her life? Hell no! Hell no! Yeah, she got tired and finally sat her ass down. Cause the video almost over. Like it's only got the video got 20 more seconds and I'm not watching no more. I would rock that Big Bird outfit over the Turbo Man outfit. That's right, I would too. I agree with you on that one. Nah, I don't envy her. I don't want her life. I don't want to be her. I know so many people, so many black women particularly, right, with lupus. That's not a good thing to have. Shoot. So no thank you. Anyway. All right, let's do a cool down. I'm not gonna. Finally she sat down, but still I'm done with this. All right, here we go. All right, guys. There we go. All right. Let's. Oh, I gotta stretch again. Oh, every time I stretch like late like that, my chest bone pop. That was very, under the circumstances, good. Oh, we almost at 3 hours. Where Joe at? She wants it all. Oh, there go Joe. Tree would cure it with diet. Yeah, but I don't want to go through the process of curing it. You know what I'm saying? Eczema takes 2.5 years. My eczema took 2.5 years to get rid of. And you know what the main thing I had to get rid of? Carpet. That was the main thing I had to get rid of was the carpet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, and I've never been a fan of carpet ever since, unless it's especially treated carpet. Shut up, Joe. I'm glad you liked it, Janine. I like I said, it was a very like I want that woman to be successful, but she just working against herself at the moment. She working against herself. Oh my God. Tree, would you do a group talk with Jasmine and Candace Valentine? I don't think, no. It had to be one or the other. It had to be one or the other. Yeah, it had to be one or the other. So it had to be me and Candace or me and Jasmine. Tree, are you aware of Dusty and Krusty having another yacht party on oh no, for real? How much they charging? Are they advertised? Oh, we got new more content on the Barbie there, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, I'm trying to stop talking about these men and they doing more stuff for us to clown them on. Oh God, dude, I swear. Yeah, the furry party. Yeah, Joe said, you mean the furry party? You mean the fairy party? Yeah, exactly. February the 22nd. Hold on. Are they wait a minute, wait. Olivia, when did they start advertising for this yacht party? That's next week. It's for 50 people. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why. It's for 50 people. I believe it's some sort of after party for an event they're having. What event? They mentioned it during their last live. Okay, I'm sure their last live was like day before yesterday, but that February 22nd is a week from it's next week. It's literally next week. Why would they do a short notice? Something's missing from this story. Also, what event? I am going to go home and take a nice hot bath. I am going to make me some cauliflower popcorn in the air fryer. That's what I'm going to do. Tree, one of the girls asked Myron if he's gay and what he likes about women. He never answered it. Can I please give you the timestamp? Go to Tree of Logic. I told you to go to my website and give me the timestamp and the link. I said go to Tree of Logic, send me an email, give me the link and give me a link and a timestamp. I hope he's never. Well, I can hope all I want to about him coming out, but he's never gonna come out because his Muslim family would never appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It is haram for him to be gay and open about it. He has to be on the down low, so he could never come out. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming. Tommy! What's that, Tommy? Y'all, I miss playing GTA, man. I do. His parents would probably have to cross over. His parents ain't gonna cross, like, especially his daddy. His daddy ain't gonna put up with this. with him being gay. She literally said, if men are so great, why not be with them? Ooh. What's up, Mr. Milky? Damn. 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 Oh, God. That right there is going to hurt a little bit. Oh, cross over to the other side. Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Oh, you okay. All right. I got it now. She can't show it because you can't leave links in here, Tyler. That's the thing. She would have to give it to me through email, which I'm not going to hold my breath on that. And then I will show it tomorrow. So, anyway. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I am tired too because I had to get up and do that video. I got to come up with a nice clip to Abba and Preach just dropped a video about what? What did they drop? Because if they dropped the video about what Olivia's talking about, we're going to put that on the queue tomorrow, Nina. When did they do it? Today, Nina? Was that today? I'll send it to Tree with all this time. Yeah, send it to me. Tomorrow, okay? All right. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who did this thumbnail? Who did this thumbnail? Oh my God, that's great. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord have mercy. Olivia, don't forget to send me that. So then we got that reaction content for tomorrow. Then I'll be on Chrissy's show on Sunday. So we got the whole weekend planned already. Okay. All right. Let me put this up here and get ready for it.
Speaking of boys meeting boys.
Okay, got it. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, guys. Look like we're gonna have a fun show tomorrow. Oh, Tree, you better never stop. Listen, they're not stopping. Why would I stop? I will stop when they stop attacking women. That's why I told Myron to go ahead and come out of the closet, and I told the crusty one to go ahead and start doing his little dating show or whatever. But as long as they keep attacking women, I'm not going to stop talking about them. I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not. So there's that. But, all right, guys. So with that being said, I'm going to go and get ready so I can go home. And I'll see you guys. I need to get into the Discord. I know y'all got that Discord like lit. I will see you guys tomorrow though, okay? All right. Okay. All right. Love ya. Mean it. See you later. Taters.